to J. Cole, The Fall Off. This has been, I don't know, 5 years in the making. He's been announcing it, delaying it, teasing it, whatever. It's finally here. It dropped maybe a week ago, half a week ago. I think a surprise drop too. It just out of nowhere. But I'm super excited about it. I'm a huge J. Cole fan. I think I have listened to every project, including the mixtapes, including also like the mini ones he used to put out. You know, I don't know. I forgot what they're called. Manifested summoning. Basically, we all manifested together as J. Cole fans. But the last one was the off season, and this is the fall off. The off season was spectacular. So I'm hoping that J. Cole delivered once again. I have heard one song because T, my lovely chatter, and T right there, y'all see him. He did request Old Dog, I think, and that was crazy. So if the album is of that caliber, we're in for a really good time. T is getting ready. He's doing some tea time. What else? What else? What else? Oh, just forewarning, this might be a part 1, part 2 situation. Just because the album is an hour, 40 minutes long, and with all the yapping and all the talking I do, it might just become more than like 3 hours, and I don't know if I can handle that in one sitting. But we'll do our best. It is convenient split into 2 discs, so at least we have a good stopping point if by end of this one I feel pooped out. So let's get it. I hope you guys enjoy the album. Thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. J. Cole, The Fall Off. Let's get started. I'm glad T is excited because I know I am. The first one is called 29 Intro. Let's go. Oh, I think I turned the wrong album on, guys. It's the wrong album. What the fuck? Sorry, before we get started, let me fix my cam real quick. Let me just move. I think this is the way I should move it. Oh, a little too much, a little too much, a little too crazy. Let me recenter myself. And I just think I need to move just slightly this way. There we go. That's perfect. All right, let's go. Sorry about that, guys. Why do we got like a country intro? What is this? Yeah, what is this, T? Can you explain to me? Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing now. Ain't I gone Carolina? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell, yo? What was that? All right, 29 intro. It was, I don't know if that's a sample or what the hell that was, but I'm just gonna center myself. This is just bothering me. Hello? Okay, I mean, I do give a rating for every song. I think it was a skit, more or less. It wasn't really a song, I believe. It was insane, though. I don't know where the gunshots came from, but cool intro. I mean, this is skit. You know, I'm just gonna. What do I rate it? What the hell do you rate that? 8 out of 10. It was creative. It was fun, and it was very shocking. So it's cool. I don't know. All right, let's go. 2-6 is probably the first real song on this album. Wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas. Wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas. Wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas. Wow. 2-6 niggas. Wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas. Wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas. Wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas.
If I wasn't rapping, bitch, I might just be the president. Please, with the beggingness, you're dwindling your relevance. We know your shit is dropping. We ain't copping what you selling us. Bitch, you was good in school. Why you hiding your intelligence? I remember you was getting A's. Now you failing us. Playing hard for the white boys that can't tell a diff. Caught a lot of bodies, so my closet, it got skeletons. Don't believe me, call your favorite rapper for the evidence. Rolls Royce, please don't sell these rappers no more colorness. They unoriginal. Plus, I know they don't be budgeting. Coming, boy, I'm sunning them. They know I'm really one of them. 2-6, lot of screws loose with my brother in them. He got a speech impediment. For choppers, he be cuddling. He say he like the way that shit be stuttering.
Oh.
When I'm in the city, bitches screaming at my government. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming. Outcast, but was never cast out. I'm a small fish from a pond where they crash out.
Yo.
Eyes for a nigga getting to this cash route. Like a rat bitch going plat without an ass out. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a bill nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a 2-6 niggas wild bitch, 2-6 niggas wild bitch, 2-6 niggas wild bitch, 2-6 niggas.
It's crazy.
2-6 niggas wild bitch, 2-6 niggas wild bitch, 2-6 niggas wild bitch, 2-6 niggas wild. Bitch, I be low on purpose, big hoodie, double XL. Niggas be saying I'm humble as hell, not knowing I'm bougie, I got standards, nigga. I damn near can't even stay at the manor, nigga. That shit feel old to me, my cribs, they never get sold to me. Them bitches get built for me like cheerleaders. I'm stepping on these niggas skillfully, I don't want them to kill for me, and I don't want nobody getting killed for me. Nigga, that shit lame. Then again, I guess that's your lane. In the 90s it was crack cocaine, nowadays it's clout and fame. Niggas is gas, going viral off hating, shit a disgrace. Y'all ain't even getting no bags, y'all call them bags, my type of bags, they can't even fit in the bag. I'm the future of this rap shit, nigga, fuck everything that I did in the past. I'm throwing that out the water. If the times get hard, I just go harder, nigga.
That's crazy.
Just go harder, nigga.
Wow. Fire.
When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a bill nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a dog.
Damn, that's crazy.
I couldn't see the sun, but I clung to a glimmer of 1,000 miles from heaven and a block away from the slums, adjacent to the hood, just like the pointers to the thumbs. Some days I had to use them both for picking up them crumbs to place upon my tongue, knowing the hunger would not numb. Be careful of the devil and the melodies you hum, smiling, going viral while infecting all of the young.
Yeah.
I was lost back then, I was blind, deaf, and dumb, but I knew I'd find me a way. Fell off and fell on my face, but I knew I'd find a way.
That's crazy. All right, that's an ad. That's an ad right there. Wow. All right, first and foremost, I think one thing I love about J. Cole is how he delivers his bars. It's just, I think there's always so much like authenticity, intent behind how he raps, and this is no exception, you know? And I think that, like, he's so fucking good at this point. He has so many years of experience that, like, he just can't write a bad song. You know, I mean, let's not talk about Grippy, but shit happens, right? And I think one thing that people, I don't hear always brought up is J. Cole knows how to make a catchy-ass song. Like, the hook is super catchy, you know? And I think, like, his catchiness rivals Drake. I don't think he channels it or taps into it as much as Drake, because they have different, I think, intentions with how they make music. But I think J. Cole, when he wants to, he can be as catchy as Drake. You forgot about Grippy? Yeah, we don't talk about that one. But, like, you know, Middle Child, super catchy. The London, super catchy. Tale of Two Cities, super catchy. Get Off My Dick, super catchy, you know? Love Yours, super catchy. Like, he knows how to make a catchy song. And this one is super catchy. Like, the AAA, that part is like, you know, I think that's gonna be sticky. Like, I'm definitely gonna, like, be singing that to myself. But a crazy, crazy song. I'm loving where this has started to go. And, you know, J. Cole's just doing what he's doing at a very high level. So loved it. I think I would give this one like an 8.2. It was solid track. And I think it's a strong song. I'm just leaving room for where this album might go, because this is just the first song. So I think on somebody else's album, it's definitely stronger than 8.2, but I'm just expecting more bangers to come. So I'm saving myself. I also know Old Dog. Old Dog is probably in nines, the high nines for me. So let's see where the ceiling is at for this album. This one's called Safety, number 3 rather.
Alright, safe nigga from bus road, throw your hands up. It's that Red Boulevard, point line.
Woo, it's that Nas shit.
I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Alright, say Kane Road, Utah, throw your hands up. Funny shit, so it's tight, yeah. Alright, say world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming coming home. Yeah. Yo, Jermaine, what's the word? I got a new number, delete that old one. By now I'm sure you must have heard about how I got jammed up and had to sit some. It's nothing, no, I did longer biz. This was a quick one. I never hit you cause I know niggas be playing victim. Begging you for big sums of dough when income's low. That ain't my style, it'll never be. To me, you'll always be my dog, not a celebrity. And plus you did enough, wired me bands way back when it was rough. Last night when it was dusk, ran in the chisel at Cross Creek. You know how he be moving like he in a rush. Told him come through to the crib over in Haymount Hills. We sat in my living room where then we lit a Dutch. I ain't even know that he smoked like that. Drank a few beers, it's been years since we joked like that. Yo, I seen Brina on the gram, she don't post like that, but both she still bad. One of the baddest bitches the field had. Lot of these hoes falling off, and it's real sad how time can rob us of our best days. As we slave for peasant wage with no nest egg, save for rainy days. But anyways, what's up? I thought about you.
What's up, Hit Different? Welcome in.
I know you busy, but you in my prayers. God bless you and your affairs. Stay away.
I don't know about features, but I'll check it when the song ends. Let's see, actually.
I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home.
It's lagging, what the fuck? But yeah, it says the features. It says the features.
I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Hey, boy, what's going on? I feel no way when you don't respond, dog. I know your heart and I know I bond. I know a lot is on your plate and more is on your mind. But still I hit you time to time when you crossing mine. I heard that Big Maul died and no, I couldn't tell you the cause. I know fentanyl's been leaving brothers cross-eyed and things. Can't tell what's killing more niggas, drugs or crossfire. When moms cry, it's a shame. As of late, I've seen an uptick in motorcades, but not for the president. These processions are for the negligent, so I don't care to hang out. These younger niggas even quicker than I was to bang out. Oh shit, forgot to say I got a daughter now. Here's a picture, she's starting to look more like a father now. When she cries, her mama put on your songs to calm her down. It's wild how just the sound of your voice, it brought a smile. Dog, I'm proud, you made it out of this bitch. Few things are better when a nigga from the bottom get rich. Although I'm sure it brings its own set of problems. Most of the city love you, though a couple seem jealous of your stardom. Like, what's up with old buddy that's making songs about you? Was about to punish some vicious, but then I thought about you and what you would say. Might tell me to chill, but he violating for real. Let me know when you coming back to the field, dog. Safe. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home.
Nice. I fuck with this.
I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Yo, hit me back when you get the chance. So many of our peers passed away through the years. My appreciation for airs in my lungs has been enhanced. Yo, Quay passed last night from medical conditions that were too advanced. For doctors to intervene, they couldn't do a thing. They say he dwindled away until his size was that of a figurine. It seemed just like a mystery. Some say it was acquired immune deficiency syndrome. We been on what team he acknowledged. Since we was kids, he lived in a closet. But that changed soon as he went to college. Up there wildin' at A&T, running with fruity types. Dick in the booty types, tight pants, switching their hips, painting their nails. So niggas from the Ville had to distance ourselves. He felt the way. Remember, he was beefing with me. That's when he moved to the A, I guess, so he could be free. But years later, I heard they seen him walking on Bragg at 2 a.m. with a lace front, dressing in drag. I shook my head, but still I began to feel bad. It's like his lifestyle was blocking all the love that we had. We turned our backs on him. Some of us called him nah, times changed, I know that's wrong. Now that we grown, I wish I could apologize, cause we did him wrong. Man, why I feel like recently niggas ain't living long. Rest in peace to your boy Filthy, I heard about that too. Last summer, a lot of brothers had got murdered out the blue. Shit was wild, but anyhow, just reaching out, bearing bad news infused with what I'm thinking about. Here go the obituary, and just in case there's a program attached that gives you the time and place. It's that funeral home off the Merc, the one adjacent to that used car lot where I copped that Ford Escape. I know fame make that shit hella awkward to be at wakes, but I bet it mean a lot to his family to see your face. If you can make it home, the viewing is on Thursday, funeral on Friday, by plane or by highway, you're safe.
Woo! The therapist spitting, hell yeah. The therapist going in, yo. Wow. Cool, cool, cool. That one's called Safety. Alright. Oh wait, hold on. Alright, it sounds like he's getting in a car and he's gonna drive to his friend's funeral. I think this one is a song that will reveal more upon multiple listens. I think it's hard to catch everything going on the first listen. By the way, Kev really liked the album, dude. I think this album's gonna be spectacular, bro. That's dope. That's dope. Let me know if the volume compared to my voice is too loud or if it's good. Just let me know. Music louder or quieter, and then we could figure it out from there. I think for me personally, I don't love hip hop storytelling. I know it's a very revered art form. I know people uh, think is like one of the highest forms of hip hop. For me, it's just it forces me to have to try to lock in out of like obligation, and I don't love that. I don't know why. Like it doesn't matter who does it, like Nas um, or Nipsey or Kendrick. It's just not my favorite. I love more when it's more about portraying the emotion than like narrating a story, if that makes sense. That being said, people absolutely love story songs. People, it's a very, very high level, high advanced level of hip hop. I just don't think it's for me. But the people that love it, is respect to the people that can do it well, and you know what I'm saying. Uh, Seems like the music may be quieter. Okay, I could turn the music up a little bit. The music's at full volume, but whatever. I could turn the music up a little bit. Um, it's just like the main point is like I don't want people to have to like rock their volume every time I stop the music and talk. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time I'll just be letting the music play and then I'll talk afterward. But I want it so it's consistent volume so that people don't have to touch their rockers when they watch their volume rockers. But I raised the volume back up. Let me know if the music's too loud. Thank you for giving me the feedback. I don't have many of you, so you guys helping me lock in. That being said, I think this is a very Nas coded song. I don't know why. It's like I've heard many other people do the story type shit. Like Kendrick's done it, Nipsey's done it. I've heard Meek Mill do it and stuff like that. But I think for some reason this feels like Nas. The way it's like formatted, the beat maybe even. It reminds me of like a Rewind or like I Gave You Power or something. I think that's the name of the song. I don't particularly remember the name of the songs anymore. But I respect the song. I would say it's not my favorite. I like vibe songs more than narrations. It's not to say that a good emotional song can't have a narrative. I just don't really particularly like it when the narrative is the main point. So that being said, it's just maybe this song might not be for me. But to the people that enjoy this stuff, that have like vivid imaginations and like can see exactly what the rapper's saying, I think they'd vibe with it more or connect with it more. But this is my opinion. Solid song, very high level writing here, very honest, and yeah, I don't think it's a bad song at all. So I would give this one. I'll give it an 8, just because it's not my particular favorite, but if you like a 5.5-minute story, I could see you loving this song. Let's go next one. This is number 4, I think. Run a Train with Future. I don't know if you've heard a Future J. Cole song. I don't know if we have, but this will be very interesting. I know Future can get into the soulful bag like he did with Killer Mike. One of my favorite Future features. Future feature. Say that 10 times fast. Future feature. But I'm really interested where this goes. Maybe it goes more trap. Maybe it goes more soulful. I don't really know, but I know Future is more versatile than it might seem. So let's get it. Run a Train. Let's go. Seems soulful for now. I feel like there's gonna be a beat flip though. I feel like there's gonna be a little carpet pull, or rug pull rather, rug pull.
Fuck do you know about my passion?
What the fuck?
Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about your main?
They say the Lord's
Holy
timing
shit.
is divine, and I walk with him, so that explains.
Let's turn it
mine.
down a little bit. I think
Cold
this is
deep down, you may find all
is a
that
good
pain
level.
creates a strange bond.
Mic check, mic check.
Slums
Okay.
like the drums in a bass line. Petrified of death and poverty, I chase mine. Like breathalyzer tests, I'm trying to walk a straight line. Meditating for a better state in my deranged mind. Till I saw the Buddha pose and realized he throwing gang signs. I guess the lesson is you can't escape crime. Even when the strays flying, I remain calm. Vietnam, you my heart, but at the same time, if I'm being honest, I can feel that flame dying. So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on. Going backwards like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone. Wild times looking up at cloud nine, how high can Jermaine climb? Remember when they ain't respond when you hollering? Funny how a few dollars can change minds.
Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about Jermaine? 10 toes is down on the pain. Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas they die every day. Fuck the road, let's run a train.
Since I was a pipsqueak, lean on survival instincts. On back streets where they tearing up hearts like them guys in NSYNC. Codeine and they soda, dirty popping, plus how the ends meet. We're serving rock on deserted blocks, trying to cause a frenzy to profit quickly. I'm passing by, my pockets empty, trying to make a legal dollar seem harder than God and Wimby. When you're hardly 6 feet tall, if somehow I could ball, I better work hard on my handles, cause niggas gon' try to rip me. Don't wanna RIP, but if I leave, no God to lift me. I'd rather sit inside a Bentley and be the owner like providing kidneys. I know the love does not extend deep. I choose my homies wisely, seen too many die from friends beef. Big dreams to change the world back when I'd ride a 10-speed. Youthful delusion, thinking through music I could end grief. When too many bodies get piled up in these rivals' histories. So stopping this violence is like bringing the guys a strip piece.
Man, J. Cole's
So I'm riding
crazy.
through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on. Going backwards like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone. Wild times looking up at cloud nine, how high can Jermaine climb? Remember when they ain't respond when you hollering? Funny how a few dollars can change minds.
Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about Jermaine? 10 toes is down on the pain. Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas they die every day. Fuck the road, let's run a train. Fuck the road, let's run a train.
I don't know about that one.
The world, let's run a train.
Fuck the world, let's run a train. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Fuck the world, let's run a train.
I'm just not sure about that one. Alright. Shit. Okay, let me see. Let me also reset my camera. Okay, I didn't like the Future's feature. I didn't like it too much. It's like, it wasn't catchy enough for me. It wasn't soulful. It didn't seem honest, the emotion. It just felt like, you know, like the textures were right, but the emotion wasn't there. And I think, you know, J. Cole, Yo, course, if I ever heard one. I think J. Cole's spitting crazy. I think J. Cole fit right into the pocket. It's just Future's part feels forced. It just feels like, oh, he did it already. We paid him out. Let's just keep it, you know. But I feel like it could have been way more impactful if the hook was different, you know. And I think Future could have done a good job. Maybe like octave lower. I don't know. I feel like if it just wasn't the right temperature for the song. J. Cole was spitting, and also I just Fuck the World, Let's Run a Train is just like, I get the metaphor, it just doesn't work for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck the world means like I'm frustrated, and like run a train, you know what I mean? It gives the imagery of like frat dudes like fucking menage a trois a fucking college girl, and it's just like, the imagery and the metaphor just don't align. You know, it's like I'm frustrated. Let's run a train. It's like what the. They're contrasting in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just that hook wasn't it for me, which is a shame because I think the beat was good. I think J. Cole is really rapping really well. J. Cole has not missed a single moment in this album so far. Still, my favorite song was the second track, technically the second track. This one I would give a 7.5. I just don't think the hook was it. Yeah, Future just felt out of place, and I know how well Future can do something like this. You know, so it's not like I don't think Future can do this. I just think it wasn't executed right. And if you want to understand what I'm talking about, go check out I think it was like Engineers and Scientists by Killer Mike featuring Future. That is a beautiful Future hook, and like it doesn't feel out of place. Super emotional, super soulful. It's just this one didn't do it for me. Again, my opinion, but yeah, 7.5 for me. Let's go next song. It's called Poor Thing.
Poor thing. Young Puss playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young Puss playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Picture my soul climbing out an infinite hole. When niggas die over pride and live for the dough. If I survive, then I'll strive to hit with the flow. Hoping these waves are paid, but the ripples are slow.
Yo, that's crazy. He going with a Pac delivery, yo. That's crazy. He sounded like Pac here. Hi, Heather. Welcome in. We're listening to the J. Cole album. Hope you've been good. I hope work was good or your break day was good, whatever it is you did today. How's your day been?
And I'm conflicted with no digits to show, but fantasies of frivolous hoes gripping this pole. The temperature's low, but you know that ain't stopping little nigga from sliding like the tides on the whip in the snow. This is for show. Tiptoeing around the abyss with sticks blowing. Piss pole with attentions to glimpse the wrist glowing. Face tense from rent owing. Fists clench when niggas diss, but since knowing lives expire when niggas' pride gets high in the vocal range inside the rise vocal chain. My road to fame is right with spikes and broken lanes and tolls I can't afford, but I won't complain. I know the more I gotta struggle, the more I gain. Post-traumatic stress on an immature brain leaves another corpse. Young pup playing war games. Now he's handcuffed. Old lady saying poor thing, poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain.
Okay.
Here go a song to get some shit off of my sternum. This nigga back home been talking slick and I done heard him. You
I love this flow.
Niggas like that gon' throw they dirt on. You make you some cons, niggas gon' act like you ain't earn them. He talk like he lied, but I remember him from high school. Man, deep down inside, know he a bitch, I wanna hurt him. I know that's my pride, I carry it just like a burden. When egos is flared, beware, that's when they close the curtain. That's when they close the curtain. That's when they close the curtain. That's when they close the curtain.
I love when he sings. J. Cole's a good singer. He knows how to make catchy shit.
Plenty nights a nigga didn't eat, punk bitch.
Oh,
damn, it was on the street, punk bitch. Won no Western Unions from you when I needed, punk bitch. All of a sudden I'm buzzing, oh now it's beef, punk bitch. Gonna pop off, give fuck about your mystique, punk bitch. I knew you way before you was at the street, punk bitch. Started rolling with niggas that's packing heat, punk bitch. You more like me than them niggas, you still a geek, punk bitch. You can't hide it with tattoos on your physique, punk bitch. And that lingo you added, that how you speak, punk bitch. And you grew up with both your parents to teach, punk bitch. So how the fuck all of a sudden you turning G, punk bitch? You a slave to the peer pressure, you weak, punk bitch. You ain't claiming no real section, your street wasn't lit. Man, your shit look like mine with hella tree trunks, bitch. Move the Forest Hill Drive and till domestic turn violent, then the key just switch. In the back of my mind, I gotta be something, bitch. That's when I started rhyming and making beats, some bitch. Way before you was lying about touching keys, some bitch. Heard you say I ain't real, that's your belief, huh, bitch? Well, look, I'm back in the Ville so we can see, punk bitch. Gonna shoot me the fair one when we meet, punk bitch. And don't be bringing no hammers, I don't cheat, punk bitch. I don't cheat, punk
that's
bitch.
crazy.
That shit, I want my fucking head up, bitch. Punk real. Poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Pull out my pistol, run me my fade. Come get your issue, no one gets sprayed. Win or you lose, live to fight another day. And if I take a L, I won't feel no way.
What the fuck? Oh shit! Wow! No, this guy's a master. Oh my god!
Hey,
Holy
what's
shit!
up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Yo, what's good? Hey, what's up? What's up? How you been? Nah, fuck.
So quiet.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
Damn. All right, let me respond to comments before we talk about this song. Right next to Old Dog, yeah, dude, that was really good. Let me go back. First and foremost, I need to save that. It's called Poor Thing, Heather. Work day's been okay. I guess a little tired. I hear that. I feel like that's normal after a work day, as long as it's like not too tired, you know. 10 out of 10. That was crazy, yo. That was crazy. Yeah, I've been good though, Heather. I've been good. You know, just wanted to hop on. I've been meaning to listen to this album, so wanted to spend some time on stream doing that. I'm glad you're here for it. I hope you enjoy the album. I don't know if it's exactly your lane, but I know this is gonna be. It's been pretty crazy album so far. Let me see. This song, you know, J. Cole's going crazy. At first, when I heard the beat, I was just like, oh, it's kind of a simple beat, you know, it's kind of regular, plain, basic, if you will. But then I just realized it needed space for him to go crazy with the flows. So first verse sounded like damn near Pac reincarnated. Second verse, he did like that like loose J. Cole flow he's been doing, which is super tight, like a kind of like the more trendy flows he's been doing, like the London type flow. And then the third one, he did that catchy shit where he's just like repeating like the punk bitch part. Dude, it was so cool. And like, he's just like, it's like one of those songs where you don't even like pay attention to what he's like. It's like everything lines up that you're just engrossed in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't care about like anything but it's besides like, oh yeah, this is hidden, you know? Like, you're not focused on his delivery, you're not focused on the beat, you're not focused on anything. You're just like, all of it just comes together perfectly where it's like, you're just in it, you know? That was amazing. That was my favorite song so far, for sure. Poor Thing. What a cool concept of a song too, where he goes from like, you know, pitying the youth that gets into this violent cycle, but then ends up with like him almost like going toe to toe with the same youth that probably grows up, you know, to challenge him as an adult. Fucking tight, fucking cool. Wow, I think this might be one of my favorite J. Cole songs I've ever heard, just period. But damn, I don't even know. I wouldn't give it a 10. I feel like I'm trying to be picky with my 10s, but like a 9.7. That was crazy. That was crazy. I would give it like a 9.7. That was a really good song. Of course, this is the first reaction, you know, like if I live with it, if I whatever, it might go up or down, but first reaction, first listen, just blind at 9.7, yo. You listen to a lot of different music. I know a bunch of y'all be having very, you know, distinguished tastes. So for sure. I just hope you enjoy the album because it's been really good so far. All right, let me see what number we're on. I don't know why Spotify's so laggy. It's just like fucking, yeah. We're on number 6, guys. Let's go. Called Legacy with PJ. I don't know who PJ is. Maybe it's PJ Tucker. I'm just kidding, by the way. That's not serious. Came in at a weird time. No, it's cool. I do love his melodies. I love J. Cole's melodies. He be writing good melodies. He'd be a good R&B singer if he really tried.
I know you got a lot of demons clogging up your past.
Speak of the devil.
Enough for you, but I know we won't last past the winter time. Cause summer's coming and a nigga trying to hit a dime or two. But come next fall, I'm finding you and we can do it all again. My niggas call it legacy. A fear that the best days I've had are not ahead of me. And cause of that, I'm searching for the one that got away from me. So busy looking back that I can't see what God has made for me. And I be texting you. I'm trying to find the one who got away from me. Yeah, I'm still texting you. Hey, I'm trying to find the one who got away. Commitment issues, I can't even decide what's for dinner. Pardon these selfish flows, I need a Yelp for hoes. I need to read reviews. Cause some of the evil that I seen you do is unbelievable. Menopause shit, inconceivable. Tennis ball shit, causing that racket outside my mama house. What's it all about? Guess it's a thin line between love and hate. The love we make is temporary, like this lovely place I'm living in. Wait, that's contemporary, never mind, I'm tripping in. But then again, it's hard to settle in this modern era. We could be as tight as that dress you barely fitting in. But my fear of missing out has got me on a trip again. Riding to that A-Town, tour bus, no Greyhound. My lust is profound, your trust just breaks down. Your heart don't glue back, quiet right. My heart is too black, like white flight that pushed them people to the suburbs. Now they want their city back, so they raise the rent and the property tax. Why I feel like in a few years I'll relate to that. Knowing I let you go and regretting that fact. Cause I done spent so long playing games and holding back from giving all of me, too scared that I won't get it back. And yes, I'm well aware I rhyme the word back with back. Cause that's exactly the direction that I'm tired of looking at. And that's why I be texting.
That's the bar. I'm aware I rhyme word back with back. What the fuck is going on?
Texting you. Town cars on our way to the stop, passing a bottle. Wishing I found a way to make time stop. Intoxicated, running with gangsters with their hammers on cock. I'm infatuated, cause I know deep down that they everything that I'm not. And I'm still texting you.
Just hit me back when you get this stop. I'm in town for a little while.
And I be texting you. Call me when you wanna fly, yeah. Tell you all the reasons why, yeah. Youngest turning old, yeah. Summer's turning into snow, yeah. Memories and lullabies, yeah.
I like this part.
Floating in a lonely sky, yeah. When the weather's getting cold, yeah. You're the one I wanna hold, yeah.
Whew. That's pretty cool. They're like Frank Ocean shit. I'm telling you, J. Cole could be an R&B artist, guys. He could be an R&B artist. All right, that was Legacy with PJ. That's what you believe, huh, bitch? This from Vibey. Beat selection, immaculate, and production. I want to push back on that, T. I didn't love this song. And and hear me out, you know, I'm gonna give a reason for why. I just feel like it was lacking soul a little bit. I feel like it was trying to be trendy and it just didn't portray what he was trying to say. Like, I think J. Cole can make a very, very good song like this. And what that sounds like to me is Kevin's Heart, an example. The one with Boss, an example. I forget what that song was called. The one with Boss. J. Cole. Tribe. Tribe is what I think an excellent example of what Cole sounds like when he does his vibe. Like, I think that's a perfect emotion. The way his lyrics go, very soulful, and I think just this one just doesn't fall as close to what those felt like when executed. And also, I feel like the beat could have been a lot softer for this song. It was very like poppy, kind of super upbeat, and I feel like it just needed a little more soul, which it didn't have for me. Um, I didn't love it either, but Cole trying new things. I think this could have been a very immaculate was the wrong word. I mean, I think it could have been an immaculate beat choice, but I think the topic matter and the execution just didn't fit. I didn't think there's anything wrong with the beat. I just think the whole package for me didn't work. It was a good beat. It just I felt like it would, if it was a little more lighthearted, something like Tribe, it would have been a perfect beat. If you were only listening to the beat, I think it works really well. I think it's a good beat. It just didn't work for what this song was intending to do, because it's almost like a heartfelt song, but then it makes me want to dance. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it just didn't fit. Yeah, it just like the intention and the execution didn't fit for me. But yeah, it just didn't hit for me that as much. I do like that he's trying things. I do like he's trying to be more catchy, more melodic. I just think J. Cole is very good at being very deep, and he tried to put a very trendy skin on something like his core ideology, which is making very deep music, and I think it just didn't work because of the contrast. But good song, good ideas. I just think execution was a little lacking. Ooh, I would give this a 7 too. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't love it. Yeah, really good pieces. As a whole, didn't work for me. But next one, we got Future and Thames, Bunce Road Blues. I hope Future goes crazy on this, and I think Future on a Thames vibey song would be kind of cool. So I think this would be nice. Let's hear it. It's called Bunce Road Blues.
All of y'all niggas is pussy. You shoot at the ops and run from the cops. And I don't get it. I ain't suggesting you fire your weapon at 12, but hell, why in the fuck do we fail? The niggas that's looking like us that deserve to be killed. Meanwhile, Capitol Hill been making it easy for them to go stuff us themselves. I ain't no preacher for real. I just like to cut on the mic and start letting it spill. And I've been leaving a trail. You play all my albums and find you a letter reveal. This is suicide note. Come here, look what I wrote. I'm about to kill myself. Fuck J. Cole. I don't even want this role. Wanna rebuild myself. Tuck my pole under the driver's seat. Nigga, don't try to reach. I bust a hole right in your frontal lobe. That's a lobotomy 2 months ago. I was on Bunce Road. Nigga done spotted me. Said, what's up, Cole? Nigga, I love you, Bo. He said he proud of me. That touched my soul.
Wasn't too long ago that I was over here at 71st Middle. Had my very first little girlfriend that'll let me get a feel or two. Back then it was considerable, enough to avoid the ridicule. But come another year or two.
Boy, you better be fucking on something. My mama ain't never even give me no rubbers. Papa was gone. How to put Trojan on was something I had to discover all on my own. Y'all know the song.
I probably been singing this shit for too long.
Pardon me if I've been sounding like some broken record. I come from the brokers on home. Shit. I come from the brokers on home.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top cruising.
Bro, are they interpolating fucking 7 o'clock on the dot? I'm smoking crack rock. That's the interpolation, right? Or is that a parody of something else? Because this is hilarious. Yo, why Future be memeing, bro?
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top cruising the streets that I grew up in. I didn't think the same back then. Saying, oh, how we changed, man, nigga, that's when. The pistols go pop, bodies drop. They got the block. It's the police, we ain't seen nothing. I just roll up my weed and get the puffin'. And lay back in my seat, oh yes, I'm numb again.
Interesting. Very like Erykah Badu.
like us. The sun has been blinding lately. One day you find where your lights down. You always were a bright star to me, even the times the world didn't say so. 1 in the morning, if the walls where you are talked with effects up, I'm scared of the tales they'll tell us. Much better if I ignore. Steady, will you be around when I'm ready? I'd rather you go and be happy, but I don't wanna leave you alone. Yeah, I'm steady, but love might be gone when you're ready. I should move on and be happy, but I don't wanna leave you alone. Love is a mountain climb for you. Throw you a line, I could pull you.
Oof, Thames is
Yeah,
nice.
I wouldn't grasp for long, but my hold is strong for you. How many ways must I profess? Gunshots in your head die for me. Hey, how can I let you go? Have mercy, it's broken. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. Have mercy, it's broken. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in.
People on the internet were like, Future got nothing to prove anymore. Yeah. Nah, not for you, Heather. Shit. All right. For me, what this song felt like was like, feels like Thames brought this song. You know what I mean? That was like her verse was on it, and she was just like, "Oh, I got these open verses," and they just fucking like try to fit a song onto a beat that they didn't like. If I don't know if that makes sense, but kind of boring. Yeah, I didn't love it. I didn't love it. I think Thames sounded good. Thames sounded natural. I didn't. The problem is like J. Cole and Future's parts just felt like. Just like, okay, put J. Cole. It almost sounds like J. Cole's verse was written for a different song, you know, and there's like, okay, just rap it on this beat now. I think that's what Drake is really good at. Like, if we look at a Drake and Thames song, like Drake is able to morph so that he sounds natural on the beat, and the feature artist gets shine as well because they're complementary. J. Cole and Future just sound out of place to me here. Like almost as if they wrote it on a different beat and they were just like, okay, well, we have the Thames beat and it'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I needed them to meet Thames halfway because Thames sounds super natural on this beat. And I needed them to like meet, you know, the vibe halfway, but they were just like doing their own style on a beat that just didn't fit their style. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wait for Thames, but then I was bored of the beat. Exactly. By the time Thames comes on, I'm just like, bro, the song already kind of sucks. You know? Like J. Cole's not spitting a bad verse. It's just doesn't sound like the vibe that should be on this beat. And Future is all right. I think if J. Cole has set up Future properly, it could have been pretty good. It had potential. But it just feels like patchwork together, you know. Future's part was weird. Yeah, it was weird, but I think I like weird more than boring on this beat, if that makes sense. Like I could see Future's part working. It's right, like very Badu coded, very weird. I like the like little like hippie energy going on. I think Future kind of matched it. But I think because J. Cole didn't set him up, it just felt weird after J. Cole's part. And then Tem sounded much better after Future, and it was just like, okay, well, none of this works together, you know. Damn. Yeah, honestly, I did not like the song at all. Let's give it, man, it's 6-8, bro. Fuck. Then I'm the scores are not very good. I did not expect to be giving these scores to the fall off, but it is what it is. Yeah. I'd rather have the weird, but with whatever that was, I would say it's 3 out of 10. 3. I mean, it's not a good song in my opinion. He came in like Cardi for like 10 seconds and like was it in Future? Yeah, Future's part was weird, but I'm used to weird though. You guys might not be used to it because I listen to Badu and stuff. Like, I wanna know. Like, I'm used to those weird like little inflections and deliveries and stuff. But 3 out of 10 is crazy. I get it though. I get it. La da di da. But that one worked because he was the juxtaposition, if that makes sense. Like all the other rappers, the beat was made for like hard rapping, and then like the la da di da like was just funny as fuck. So it worked. Yeah, no. Either way. 3 out of 10 is hilarious though. I love how Heather keeps it real. All right, next track. Let's go. Who the fuck is you? Who TFIZU? Who the fuck is you?
Who the fuck is that? It's a 910 number, so you know what niggas at. Okay.
Ooh. Sounds like crocodile tears. What sample is this? Is this Dancing with the Devil?
Ring, ring. Who the fuck is that? It's a 910 number, so you know what niggas at. Okay.
What sample is that? I'm gonna look it up because it's gonna bother me. Who the fuck is you? Who was sampled? Can Up I Love You. That's tight. That's tight. I don't know what the song is. Love Story by Jonas. That's crazy. What other songs have I heard it on? Maybe I heard it in the this Mobb Deep song. I don't know. But that's tight. Heather always keeps it real? Hell yeah. Let's go.
Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through.
Yo, J. Cole knows how to make a vibe. This is crazy.
Computer style of the unibrow Unabomber, who maneuver through the drama with the suit of armor.
Did he just call himself the Unibrow Unabomber? Is that what he just called himself? The Unibrow Unabomber? Sound like a Drake beat? Ooh, Mob Ties. Yeah, it kind of does. I mean, the drums are different, but yeah, the piano stuff, the melody, I can see that.
Moving calmer than the Buddha, ducking funeral parlors. First the hootin' hollering, and then the shooting startup. Cue the saga, the root of order. Evil ain't the paper with the ego, but what people would do for dollars. Let off a troop of hollows from German Rugers, they used to do the honors. Congruent with shit that I do to rhymers. On Deuteronomy, ain't shit niggas can do but honor me. What I'm quoting is God's scope to computer pottery. I blaze by graveyards and destitute economies. Full of thug bones for refusing to move in harmony. Drug trafficking, slugs blasting, we move accordingly. And run faster than blood travels the human artery. We know exactly what it means when niggas show 9s, 22s, 4-5s. We study in numerology.
Yo. Nah, J. Cole can spit though.
Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga. Every bar is a part of the murder wrath. Called Peter, them people chopping a bird in half. Break it further down to whatever's gonna earn the math. Exchange pounds for dollars and never converted cash. Welcome to the South where they
Yo, his
serve in the
delivery's
dirty
so good.
grass. The streets ain't safe, I prefer the deserted path. Was walking with my Walkman one day when I heard a blast. Loud enough to shatter the earth in the thirds, I gasped. Hard ass, and my legs got to turning fast. Straight past the victim, he hobbling, hurting bad. Heard way back he slick, tried to take half a brick. They say payback's a bitch, and I guess he incurred a tab. But they was mastering
What?
scales like they learning jazz. I was making sure they refer to my first and last name. Jermaine Cole with Hall of Fame flows. From Kane Road with Kane sold on a dang low. Do anything for bankroll that you can't fold. But riding through the block as detectives in plain clothes. Which likely means soon you'll be singing familiar tunes in interrogation rooms getting questioned by Zane Lowe. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you?
What the?
Who the fuck? Yeah, you know who put the city on.
Oh.
Came back to they Peter show I'm really on. Get rich or die trying, I had 50 on. Bitches ringing out my phone like, is you really home?
Where did the Cardi B beat come from?
I seen a million. 5% tension, plus I got this hoodie on. I had to hubble up, stop moving with that jury on. You hear that baritone, this shit get deep as Gibby on. I'm a sidewalk nigga, I'ma stay there. I leave the streets for the ones that wanna play there. I done leveled up so shawty wanna date chair. Left my kids in her mouth like a daycare. I'm the Carolina, now I'm no Shakespeare. All that cap you let them niggas rap is over with. The real is back, you feel a way, you gotta cope with it. The Ville put a nigga 6 feet like that with COVID hit. Okay, these niggas ain't talking about shit. No diamonds on my neck, no rollie on my wrist.
Oh.
2-6, I done learned a little bit. I learned the hardest nigga, he can always get hit. Out the jungle, I done fucked around and got rich.
Yo.
$0 in my pocket, bitch, I'm not a lick. I'd rather that than gotta walk around with sticks. Cause I learned the hardest nigga, he can always get hit. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you?
This be crazy, yo.
Who the fuck is you? Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through.
Yo.
Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga.
Wow, it's crazy. All right, we back. What it is, ho? I don't know. I think it's a sample. I think that part is a sample. Sounds like a 3-6 Mafia thing. That's true. Trillville, some cut. They do what it is, ho. Yeah, I think for sure it's a sample. Yeah. Beastie Boys Hit It. That's the sample. That's the sample name. That was tight though. That song was crazy. Damn. Okay. You know, like I just think J. Cole knows how to rap. You know, that's one fact. Like those flows were crazy. Those rhyme schemes were crazy. I also love that it was like in the middle. It was in the middle of what you call it, like boom bap and trap. Like the bass and the drum textures were very trap, but the way the drums are laid was very boom bap, and also his flow was super boom bap. And I think it was a really cool contrast. And I love the beat flip. Yo, this one's a save actually. This one's for sure a save. That was crazy. You know, I think J. Cole just knows how to rap. J. Cole knows how to go crazy. You know, and the songs I'm enjoying most is when he does what he does best on like beats that he's comfortable on. Like those are really high for me. But then when he's like experimenting and like just doesn't land as hard as I think he intended it to, that's when the album starts to fall apart a little bit for me. But you know, with this song, we back. We so back. Some line, interesting. Let's see what the samples are in this song. Let's see. It samples. Where is it? It only has one sample. Let's try Genius. Let's see what it's saying. Does it not tell you the samples? I guess not. But I mean, it was excellent. Really good songwriting. I mean, one thing we can't we can't, get twisted is that J. Cole knows how to rap, The beat switch was a bit weird. I mean, it's up to opinion. I could see it being weird. I liked it though. I liked it. And I also liked that the hook was catchier on the beat flip because I feel like it made the song make more sense, if that makes sense. Like it worked for both beats in my opinion. One was super dark, one was super bouncy. But I like that beat flip. And don't be afraid to say something I don't agree with in the chat. That's very, very common. Like you show this album to 100 people, there's gonna be 100 different opinions, you know what I'm saying? So I'm only speaking from my perspective. And we're all professional listeners to music. Like we've all probably done over 10,000 hours of listening to music. So don't think my opinion is any more correct or strong than yours. Like you're very welcome to have your opinion, and having it shared in the chat, I think, is what makes this fun, than just me yapping about the songs. You know what I'm saying? So please speak your truth. Don't let what I say detract from your truth. You know what I mean? B-Switch was nice after slugging through Duns Road Blues. I really liked it. I like the beat switch. Beat felt Beastie Boys-ish. The second beat, right? The first beat felt very like Immortal Technique to me. Super dark, super whatever. You don't like the beat switch? You like the first beat better than the second beat, Heather? Had a good flow, just weird. I liked it. It was super like Cardi B coded, kind of like, old school, like the new school style that's like kind of references the old school. I liked it a lot. You did, word. I could see that. The first beat was really cool. It had super vibey. I think I like the second beat better than the first one though. But ring ring, who the fuck is you? It was a pretty catchy hook. And I think the cool part is that it worked for both beats, and they both had very different flavors. So yeah. Let me see. I would give this one 8.7. It's pretty good song to me. I think the first beat to me could have been executed a little better, and that would have pushed it to the 9s for me. But I mean, he's spitting. He's definitely spitting. All right, drum and bass. Let's go.
Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake.
I love his delivery. He's so sassy, bro. He's so sassy with it. Should have come after his voicemail fail. A song before Buns. I just think Buns should have been removed and put a different song instead. This is my opinion.
Tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside.
He's so sassy, bro.
Bitch, I'm outside with the 8s. Fuck you talking about. Yeah. You hear my words, but got no clue about who I really am. From shark-infested waters, phrases like that make me sound harder and more ruthless. But the truth is that I merely swam out the stolo, semis bland, willy-nilly over kilograms. Niggas selling rock like Stilly Dan. While the world spins like whirlwinds, out of control. How does the soul find a thorough cleanse when all of this cold water that flows has for sure been contaminated with sin? Planted in the latest of trends, stranded in this land of the antiquated ways of the men, standing in a state of revenge, seeking a way to defend reputations because the names are actually greater than them. Life is a trip, you can't predict the random way that it ends. Bullets travel straight through the skin like gamma rays in the wind. My greatest of wins came when I annotated my gems. The shit I write so far, I got my hand afraid.
Motherfucker can rap.
Get the fuck up out my
Motherfucker
face.
can rap.
I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the 8s. Fuck you talking about. But tell me what sense do it make? Coming back when you escape. Quiet as kept. I feel the vibe of the whole city. So tired and stressed from getting fed to steady diet of death. Mothers crying on steps while porch lights shine down on a giant puddle that now forms on the ground, and she wept. Family surrounding her, providing their best attempt at consoling her. Prayers and words of faith coming out of the breath. Turning to the Lord's ironic at a time where these young niggas so violent they'll let off at God in the flesh. My mind is a mess, conflicted, cause the energy's wicked. They need to impress at a high while the guidance is less. And while I feel powerless to change up how it is, a part of me is yelling loud as shit, you ain't trying your best. Too
He's
busy
so
selling
good at
out
rapping,
arenas
yo.
and flying on jets. Life on cloud 9, and I can't deny it, I guess. I'm living my dream, my life is my childhood wish. The guilt that comes along with that is the size of the rest of the planet. I pray you get to see it across the Atlantic. Tonight I stepped out with my niggas and felt the organic nostalgia that arouses when I'm with the rest of the bandits. Obsessed with talking about the bitches we sexed till we landed in the spot that always used to pop when we was younger. Shook hands with niggas I hadn't seen for several Septembers. Gave hugs to women I only vaguely remember. The way their fingers caressing my back was giving me signals like you may enter. Liquor informing my agenda, straight and narrow for a while. But tonight I'm on a bender and my retina antennas are scanning the club intently. For the girl I wanted bad and almost had before the Bentley. But evidently, you're the greatest rapper of the century. You'll get another shot, the club was starting to get too hot. So I stepped outside for a breather. That very moment I seen her, she had the glow of Aaliyah while I controlled my demeanor and said, damn, what's good? How you been?
The skits are hilarious.
Yo, 1 second, bro. 1 second, I got you. Nah, that's crazy. Like, that's
That's
crazy. I wanted to, like, I ain't know how to see you or what. I was, yo, 1 second, bro. I got you. I'm just talking to her right now. Hell yeah. You gonna be here for a minute? Alright. Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the apes. Fuck you talking about. So tell me what sense do it make? Coming back when you escape.
No, he crazy. That was a gun, right? That was a gun that was being loaded up? Bro, that was crazy. Got my hand afraid of my pen, gamma rays in the wind. That's crazy, man. I think this is an album where the good songs are gonna age really well. Like I just can't absorb all of this in one sitting, you know what I'm saying? Like he's spitting and it's like not simple shit. Like I think there's a real argument for him being the best rapper of this generation. Like you can't really top this level, bro. Like this is excellence. This is masterful fucking craftsmanship. How do you do better than this? That was insane rapping. Like for real. Man. What I'm looking for now is I want less boom bap. I think there's a lot of boom bap style beats here. And I think he's wrecking them, but I think I want a little, cause I know I feel like I like Cole better when he's on the trap shit, when he's like catching a vibe, you know? I like that contrast. Yeah, I mean, he's going crazy. Like, this is really good rapping. I can't lie. But yeah, I'm looking forward to more trap shit. Like, I forget what that song was called, but the one about the kids, or like feeling bad for the kids or something. I want some more of that shit, but we'll see. We'll see what he got in store for us. We're not even halfway through. This one, dude, like fucking 8-8. Fucking masterclass in rapping, yo. Let's go. Next one. Oh god, this is risky behavior, bro. This Bad Bunny ass beat. Okay, let's see. Let's put our faith in Cole. Let's see what goes on. But holy shit, that is a risky ass melody I heard. It's like an eagle ass beat, like the Eagles, you know, like Hotel California ass beat.
Will I make it home? Will I make it home?
I like this, I think. We'll see. It's not bad so far, not bad.
Only God knows.
Inside of the club on the wall, she was right there beside me. Couldn't tell there was danger around me, damn she blind me. Please watch your step, I heard from a concerned gentleman. He was about my age with a face that displayed it was genuine. Be safe, he said, her niggas talking loud in the hallway. By the bathroom door, they was plotting on you and your compadres. So I sobered up quick with a heightened sense of fear me. What the fuck you doing in the field with no security? Yeah, your city like you, but trust that don't mean anything. Somebody gon' hate you for what it could be anything. The way that you walk, you talk, the way that you rap, you know. The way that you put on the veil, but you barely come back no more. My radar is up, I know this is due with his hat reload. The vibe is negative, I'm telling shorty we got it going. At that same moment, I swear that the lights came on. The DJ was yelling some shit on the microphone. He said, you ain't gotta go home. You ain't gotta get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, fuck out of here, fuck out of here. When the lights come on, those lights don't. Everybody get the fuck out of here, fuck out of here.
Interesting. Interesting.
Oh, will we survive the let out? 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 Will we survive the?
She got the type of thing you can't even find no more. They play the type of games I don't be around no more. I see some niggas that time bandanas on their face. Hop in the trunk, that's where their hammers always late. I'm tryna find a way to get to the parking spot. Feel like a mile away, I gotta get off the block. Shorty done stopped and put her hands around my waist and told me I want you. Yes, it happened to me, my nigga.
Please believe me when I tell you it can happen to you.
Proceed with caution, thinking they stalking your moves. Pistols be sparking, leaving your thoughts on your shoes. Outside of the club, paranoid with keys in my hand. Heard the shots ring out for survival, instincts we red.
You like this catchy chorus? Yo, Cole's a good singer. Like, obviously not like a super, you know, power vocalist, but he sounds good. I think he's a better singer than Drake, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, will we survive the let out? 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 Will we survive the let out?
In a hood near you, there's a late night gathering of souls in the parking lot shortly after the club closed, cause niggas don't wanna go home. But it won't be long for somebody start wilding, shots start firing, and good times turn violent at the let out.
Oh, will we survive the let out? 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 Will we survive the
Welcome back, Heather.
let out? Will we survive the
You said not bad?
let out? Will we survive the
I need to move this
let out?
Labubu. It's like fucking blocking the chat. I can't really see it. I can't really see like some parts because it's covered. Damn. Fuck. Let me see. How many? I also have to use the restroom, but if we're close to the midpoint, then I'll just use the restroom afterward. All right, go. You got 2 songs. I can wait 10 minutes. Not bad. Yeah, for me it was bad. I think there were good parts of the song. I like the like kind of melodic rap flows he did. I did like the story that was telling, especially after the song previous. I do love the progression of the story. Def, not the trap you wanted. I think there is a whole story to this album. I think there is. It'd be interesting. I wonder if it'll click for me towards the end. But I do love the story. I do like the melodic flows he was using. The beat fell off at moments. It triggered me. It just, personally, I don't like stadium rock or like pop rock. It's not my shit. You know, like Lil Wayne tried it. Eminem tries it too. I would have liked it if the hook leaned completely rock. like if it was like a sing for the moment type shit like Eminem did. But I think that it was like midway trap, midway pop, midway rock. It was just like it didn't hit for me. And you know, just pop rock is just not my genre. I've never liked you know, like Imagine Dragons or that kind of genre. So, you know, it could just be just not for me, you know, and I respect that. But this one, like, if it just feels like something that Eminem tries to do, like blending pop and rock and rap, like, you know, and like Recovery or something, and like this is not for me, you know. I think there are really good parts to this song. The story is really cool, the flows are super cool. It's just execution again for me, just didn't land. Which is sad because like one song is fire, one song is mid, one song is fire, one song is mid. That's what I've been fucking feeling. I feel like I'm being baited, kind of, you know what I'm saying? It felt all over the place for sure. I like the chorus. Yeah, it was almost there. That's what I'll say. It was almost there. It just wasn't there for me. But it was catchy. It was catchy. I just wish he had gotten an actual rock musician or something to make it a little more lean towards one side rather than just like halfway do it in the middle. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I'll give it a 7.2. Oh, fuck yeah, 7.2. I want to go lower, but I think it, whatever, 7.2 is fine. All right, next one. And then in 2 songs, we're going to take a break so I can use the restroom. I think we are going to finish the album today, though. It's not too late, and I think it's only been like hour change. And like, I don't know, I don't feel like coming back to this album. I feel like just finishing in the one sitting, you know? You're going to see 7? Okay, so we're close. Bombs in the Ville, Hit the Gas. And judging from history, this one's gonna be fire to me. is hit miss. That's been the cadence so far.
Yeah. I wanna lock it down, make time for you. Chocolate brown, what sign are you? I don't know, but I got feeling it can't be stopped. Hugged up with you in the parking lot. Outside the whip, my shit on rock. Lips so soft with the strawberry gloss. You make a nigga fall like a Marbury.
Yo, he went crazy.
Late night calls, I got calls to cut off my bras for you. Great white shark, just like Jaws. I rock the boat for you. I got high hopes for you. I got high hopes for you. Bitch, I'm a star, but I never shine. Built the tallest wall, come and see behind. Palms in the Ville, violent all the times. When the smoke clears, you is who I find. Let's run away.
No, I don't know about why he gotta. He was doing so good.
Somebody said they on top now. I pull up to see if you there. But counting up M's in the background. Still moving low key, I'm rare. I remember the spot you met me. I pull up to see if you there. I was hoping you ain't forget me.
God damn. Yo, guys, hear me out though. On the first beat, if there was a Gunna feature, yo, that would've been crazy. The beat cutoff is dramatic. I don't know. I didn't like the high note singing. I don't know what the fuck going on, bro. All right, we got a beat switch though. It's sounding very, very poppy. Let's see what happens, yo. What the fuck? Don't say goddamn, J. Cole, please. Don't do this to me, bro. Stop saying goddamn. Oh man, this is grippy all over again, bro. Stop saying goddamn, J. Cole. It's not the right time for that. Oh god. What the fuck going on, guys? The beat kind of fire, but for like fucking Pink Panthers, not for J. Cole. The motherfucker, stop saying goddamn. There's no way it's happening right now.
Time's not slowing down.
Need you around. I need you around.
This is not on my bucket list. Or not bucket list, but it's not on my bingo card. What the fuck going on, bro? I'm so confused.
Fuck with your nigga, I'm going through things. Gray hairs on my head mean I know a few things. I bought an iPhone that travels through time. FaceTime and got you.
Hey, we back. We back, guys.
I told him relax, everything gon' be fine. He wiped off his face, said he tryna be strong, but some days he feel like he doing it wrong. I told him hold on and passed off my phone to my oldest son and my youngest one. Said I want you to look them straight in their face. Do that look like you been making mistakes? Fame is a drug you was chosen to take. Unfortunately, can't be sober and great. You're just like a flower the world wanna hold. They sniff on your petals until you get old, and then they dispose. A new flower grows. Can't take it personal, that's just how I go. Soon you gon' notice your high coming down, and that's the point that I call you from now. This is the fall off, I'm falling off how the rappers do when they can't find a new sound. Missing the day they was hot all year round, but life is a film that cannot be rewound. Life is a film that cannot be rewound.
Cool ass vocal effects. Woo!
Life is a film that cannot be rewound.
We back for now? No, J. Cole playing with me. It'd be like, what the fuck going on in the fire? And what the fuck going on in the fire? It's just like, you know, I don't want to tell people not to experiment, because you definitely need to experiment to like keep your palate fresh. But I feel like the experimentation should be done like during the album creation. It shouldn't be done like released. It shouldn't be released during experimentation. It just sounds like the experimentation phase was finalized and put onto the tape. I don't know how. Yeah, this is. I'm just gonna say this is nah. I don't know how this came out like this. Like, and the thing is, J. Cole is a fire artist. Like, you can hear the genius parts, but like, when he's trying new things that are not fleshed out, it just sounds so amateur. So, yeah, I'm sad. Fuck, man. 6-2 for this song, man. Fuck no. I'm sorry, but fuck no, man. Fuck no. And I think this is a song that would have highly benefited from some features. Like, flesh out the parts that he wasn't really doing. You know what I mean? But whatever. Next one. I think this is the halfway point, the next song. Why is it so laggy, too? Like, all right, Lonely at the Top. This is at the end of disc 1. Let's get it. I need to piss so bad.
Listen, I wanna help my favorites to find that spark again, somewhere deep in their hearts again, man. Chasing them is how I made it. I felt this for a while but couldn't frame it. In the proper rhythms, it seems like they stopped just giving a fuck, and I fucking hate it. Cause where you supposed to look on days when you feeling motivated? When all your heroes either disappeared or sound so deflated. The younger generation hella fire, no I won't debate it. But they want what I got right now, and one day they gon' obtain it. Still I find it hard to replicate what I'm longing lately. That childish admiration like back when I had posters hanging. I do my best with this verse, but shit, maybe there's no explaining. Just venting, it's no complaining. But listen to me, for years I felt like an only child with no one to play with. The older kids I watched run up the slides the wrong way or hang upside down from monkey bars, while I was looking from afar, just hoping for that future day when I'd be able to do the same shit. And now that day's hit, mama done let me come outside, but now them slides are vacant. The big boys done skated, they pockets got too grown. For some it seems their love is gone, and now they pass the time with expensive glasses of wine at locations with the finest accommodations. And I ain't hating, just more so thinking about complacence and the realization that one day that's what my fate is. Their greatest hits fill up my playlist, not so much their latest. And I fucking hate it. For selfish reasons, I think I could help them reignite the flame and fall in love with this again. They could trust in young Jermaine, we do our drills.
No, this is the
take
next
rest,
song.
we
This is the
blow the
next
dust
song.
off of the pain.
God
go
damn,
shake
it's
up the game.
crazy.
And maybe then I'd have
No,
someone
this is the
I
next
wanna
song.
be again. But even as I write that thought, I don't believe it, dang. Cause maybe it wasn't even them, it's really me that changed. Maybe it wasn't even them, it's really me that changed. Shit. I never understood the phrase it's lonely at the top until I scaled that mountain all the way up till it stopped. And if you're ever blessed enough to make it to this spot, you'll see the ones you looked up to unfortunately had to drop. I never understood the phrase it's lonely at the top until I scaled that mountain all the way up till it stopped. And if you're ever blessed enough to make it to this spot, you'll see the ones you looked up to unfortunately had to drop.
This is cool. I mean, J. Cole can rap his ass off, and on a boom bap beat, he goes crazy. I just wish this was more consistent on this project, you know? All right, cool. That was the end of disc 1, or rather disc 29. Disc 29. Let's see. How old is J. Cole? Because I have a theory. He's 41. I have a theory that disc 29 means this is his perspective at 29 years old. And then disc 39 is his perspective at 39 years old. That's my theory. That's my theory. Because there is a narration going on here. You know, there's a narration about like, he's like feeling the after effects of fame. You know, he's distanced himself from his hometown. He's going back, but it feels dangerous. You know what I'm saying? He's meeting his girlfriend, whatever. So there is a cool narration going on. It's just they're hidden inside some questionable experimental songs. Yeah, and I think it's interesting because the first disc ends with Lonely at the Top, which is the song we just played. And it kind of like is him talking about like, oh, I understand why some people fall off now. Like, I understand why these artists aren't able to stay at the top, kind of shit. And it's a cool concept, I think, so far. And I might be completely off base here, but that's just what I'm getting. I think listening to this too will help us decipher more of what the narration should be. But this song was cool. You know, J. Cole on a boom bap beat, you know, with some deep ass lyrics is always good. This one I would say is a little boring. I think it's more of an outro song. It's not boring, but like it's less dynamic. You know what I'm saying? So it just does its job really well. It narrates his point really well. I would give this a 7.5. Yeah, it's a solid outro song. We're gonna take a break so that I could use the restroom. It's been like an hour and a half since we started the listening party. We are gonna finish the album today, so we're probably locking in for another hour and a half. Thank you guys for enjoying the album with me. I hope you guys are having fun time. I do hope that the second half is better than the first one, but we'll see. I am gonna turn the song requests on. I'm gonna pause the YouTube video so that we don't get the copyright, whatever. Yeah, so let me pause this. Please, if I don't come back and say, okay, we're starting the YouTube, please remind me, chat, that I need to restart the YouTube so that we're recording. But yeah, I'll be right back, y'all. Enjoy the song request, and we'll continue the album and come back. Unpause. We back. Thanks for waiting, guys. We're back with the J. Cole album. We're gonna go on disc 2. We're about halfway through, so hope you guys enjoyed disc 2. I'm hoping it's better than disc 1, but we'll see.
A spaceship lands on Mars.
Very experimental album so far. This is 39 intro.
I wanna be where you are. It seems we're worlds apart. It seems we're worlds
Tea time. Enjoy your tea, Brody.
Once in a while I feel myself drifting off to somewhere else, floating past Orion's belt.
Pretty cool vocal effect. I think that's a phaser you put on there. I think that's what it's called. Phaser or flanger, sometimes I forget the difference.
We were in a world before.
I know we was together in another life. That's the only way I can really explain how I feel inside. It's like no matter how bad I want to go,
That explains your hold on me.
find a way to stay.
Back
It's been like that. Maybe it'll always be like that. I don't know.
I'm close to
YouTube, yes. Hello, YouTube.
Gravitational. Universal.
It's very interesting. I never knew J. Cole would make a song like this, ever. Ever.
Just felt.
Very like sublime-esque, you know? That's the vibe I'm getting.
Let's stop playing the middle. Let's stop running away. Let's stop playing the middle. Let's stop running away. Let's stop playing the middle. Let's stop running away. Let's stop playing the middle. Let's stop.
Fuck what you heard, bitch. Fuck what
I'm
you
confused, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so confused.
bitch. Fuck what you heard. Never in my life did I think I'd see the day that niggas wanna.
I think we crashed for a second, guys. I think we crashed for a second. I do think so.
Going back in. Let me go back in. I'ma go back in. I'ma go back in. I'ma go in. Let me go in. Let me go in. Let me go in. Let me go. Let me go in. Let me go in. Let me go in. Let me go. Let me go in. Let me go in. Let me go in. Let me go. When niggas act like they don't know you gotta.
YouTube's still good. YouTube is locally recording, so
Many attempts, I
it should
climbed
be
out from the
fine.
mouth of the gritty abyss. The ants and them an idiot. Who idiot is this? My mind frame has been trained with NVIDIA chips. My rhymes are like shrines for the city. I miss ripping time. I found beauty in the hideousness. My tongue can set fire to some. Inspire the young or put a hickey on the titty of the prettiest bitch. I'm number one. You getting the gist? Anything lower, you better reconsider your list.
Oh my
Never saw
God.
I'm gone, I'ma still be a myth. Even God gon' wonder how the fuck did he exist? I mean, could he have just slipped through the cracks? Ain't let a nigga into heaven, so I went through the back. And when I entered, I saw an old friend that I dapped. He said, please, nigga, kick one of the infinite raps. Okay, I flip on tracks, long as the beat is on fire. My grip on rap, stronger than needle nose pliers. So kick on back and enjoy the fresh sound. The best round of black, getting rich off rap. I'm from the town where they zip off packs. We never seen trampoline, but a brick you can flip off that. But then, try to compete, but they just fall flat. None of these weak niggas peak where I lift off fat. I never trick off racks, I stack what I attract. The money talks to me and they lack the dialect to reply back as I crack the fire. Acts like refracts when they half black Messiah raps. Vietnam, where they strap like Iraq. The knocks in the trap with the knack to high raps. A man's dead cause the past slapped the wiretap. His dog had his back, so they
Oh,
whacked the
God.
chiropractor. Chemically it balanced, dripping style in gallons. I write schemes in my dreams just for the challenge. Woke up in ice cold sweats, cause the flows I chose next are like both sets of both flex. Hold your breath for the pros I profess. Cold or go fresh like a juice that's cold pressed. No rest to those who oppose, I don't stress. Rap niggas gotta be in vogue, post stress. They don't compare, they're more like Kotex. I'm dropping niggas off at the door like coat checks. Hold check, I told you they ain't ready to hoop. Them niggas regular, I'm 93 and let it the truth. Hard out the booth, now I'm looking for my little Betty boo. Cute, pardon me,
This
shawty,
is
I've been out of the
pressure.
loop. Too many lies to refute, but I gotta rebuke. They try and put my neck inside of a noose, it's not happening.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Holy shit, man.
The children that survive the lows and highs, the real will never.
Whoa, Nikki, what's up, Nikki? Welcome in. That was insane.
The history you told is mostly lies.
No, you walked into a very good part. Holy shit. Wow. Alright, so in context for Nikki, we just finished disc 1. We're starting disc 2 now after a break. It's been very hit and miss for this album so far. That was one of the best flows I heard on this project. Yeah. I wish the whole song was just that latter part. But he's experimenting. For what J. Cole hyped this album to be, it's supposed to be like his magnum opus, his like retirement album, if you will. I don't know if he's actually retiring, but it's supposed to be, right? I feel like he should have just stayed in his lane. Like he should have just done what he's super good at, which was what we just heard. Like that was insane. If the whole track was just that, I think I would have given like 9.5 for this song. But he's experimenting too much. He's sounding amateur on some tracks, like in a lane he's just not comfortable in. I just wish he would have just done what he's good at, stuck with it. And for like a magnum opus, like everything has to be legendary status, you know what I mean? So like, but you know, we got what we got. I have high hopes for the second half. I hope that he stays well within what he's good at. I do hope so moving forward. So, but welcome in, Nikki. I think you came in on a good time. We'll see. It's either been like 6 7s. It's either been 6 7s or 8 9s. So we'll see how the second half goes. Nothing tickles my brain better than when a rapper switched up their flow multiple times in the song. Yeah, it's he went crazy on that verse. That verse was crazy. What's up, Dom? High off that J. I'm in a J hole. Did you have his 6 7 J's? It's been either mid or complete flames. It's like there's no middle ground. It's like he's really good at rapping is what we're finding out. And then sometimes I don't know how the other stuff got through, but yeah. Yeah, rap foes gotta be invoked to post threads. That's crazy. Even just reading that is fire. That's been a common thing with album these days. Yeah, people just be like comfortable putting out mid. I don't know what's going on. Specifically rap projects, yeah, I do agree. By the way, for the people that just came in, Icon by Brent Faiyaz. I heard it with Jaden like last week. Pure flames. If you like pop, R&B, beautiful singing, Michael Jackson type shit, you're gonna love the album. Highly recommend Brent Faiyaz Icon album dropped last week. The beats are insane on that album. So if you guys want to check it out, please check it out. I don't think we'll do a listening party. I already heard it, so. But one of my favorite R&B projects as of recent. So just a little recommendation for y'all if y'all are interested. I will say I had super high hopes for this album, and there are really good moments. Just some of them, the moments surrounding it just aren't that good, in my opinion. But let's continue. Let's have faith. Let's continue. I would say this song, just because that last part, I would give it 8.2. I think the first half by itself, I would give it like a 7. And then the latter half, I would give it like a 9.2. So like for me, combining those two, you know, land around 8 something, you know. But you started in the car a couple days ago, but stopped midway. Oh, really? Did you just like Do you just not feel compelled to continue it, or mostly because you got to be in the mood for something like this? For this or Icon? This album, or talking about Icon Brent Faiyaz? Not midway, but maybe 3-4 songs. Oh, okay. Oh, this album? Oh, yeah. This album is super dense, super like energy heavy. So I agree with that. Yeah. Okay. So you made it to like Run a Train or something. Poor Thing was Complete Flames. But yeah, as you can see with the lack of saves here on the right, not everything I'm liking. But let's continue. The Fall Off is Inevitable is the next track. Let's get it. Welcome in everybody that just got in. This is going on YouTube, so if you want to watch it back, you can watch it on YouTube if you want to hear what we thought of the first half. But I'm just quick summary is they either flames or they mid. That's what's been going on, which is pretty sad because I expected this to be just complete flames. But yeah, anyways. Oh, by the way, before we continue, I want to say my theory. So the albums or the disc are called Disc 29 and Disc 39. My theory is that the first disc is his reflection of his life and artistry at age 29, and then Disc 39 means the reflection of his life and artistry at age 39, because I think we Googled it, he's like 41 now. So I think that's what the discs are named after. It's just my theory though. I could be completely off base, but we'll see. All right, let's continue.
Yeah.
That's my theory, Nikki.
How I see it. How I see it. Yeah. Listen. I persevered through the worst. My thirst to adhere is a curse. My life, I see it in reverse. I first appeared in a hearse. The driver steered to the church.
Oh, I heard this song before. This song's fire.
To the altar as they burst into tears from their shirts. The tears rise to the sides of their face and into their eyes is piercing where hurt. Fast forward 60 years, I got verse of the year. My purpose is clear as to murk. Whoever dare flirt with death, the best alive. And what you now hear is the work. The inspiration was rare in its spurts, but when it's there, I'm immersed. My experience of being a parent dispersed. Watching my son disappear as I stare at his birth. And he returns to the womb, wifey stomach growing greater in girth. And then declining every time we come here to the nurse. With each day that passes, I can feel my career coming first. Do I? Took the wedding ring off her finger and now I'm single. Walking up the aisle backwards to an era of dirt. Falling.
Do I instead of I do is crazy. Do I? Are we serious? No, that's what I've been saying this whole time. This man can rap. This man can rap circles around anybody. That's what I've been saying this whole album. The MV was cool. I did see the MV too. This came out as a single, I think.
Tipsy with a bitch, I see clear through a skirt. The cameras be snapping, blogs be yapping, so I'm careful alert. Walking to my section, whisper right in my ear. We flirt, we part ways. I see her from a distance, she stares with a smirk. Cheers to the perks with the squad. We live for the search of new hoes. Lusty, quick to fuck me, unaware of they worth. We lead the club, drive to the show, and I swear that it's turnt. It all begins with encore cheers from those wearing my merch. Fast forward through years of rehearsal, losing, winning, bank account thinning, income streams nowhere near as diverse. And though I'm blessed, I see me stressing from hearing the chirps of naysayers who only days later I don't care to convert. On cloud 9, now signed to my hero, one of the so-called kings of this rap thing that I swear to usurp. Decade later, mama cut on the cable. My motivation to be greater ends the moment I appear in a purse. I'm growing shorter, Pampers cover my hindquarters. I watch my father walk back in my life and it clears up a hurt I couldn't explain. Mama gives me my name, then hands me over to the doctor and I watch as my spirit reverts. Then I'm no longer here on this earth. I'm no longer here on this earth. That's how I see it.
Wow, this is fucking crazy. Goodness gracious, is this a rap degree? Yeah, no, this is taking to school. This is class in session, everybody. This is how you rap. That's crazy. No, this is a save. This is a save. I think I think the concept is him looking at his life in reverse. Um, it's like Nas Rewind, but of his own life, which is so good. The song, yeah, the whole song is crazy. The music video is really cool too. We can watch it afterward. We just can't watch it right now because this is going on YouTube. So, but ice cold water, no, for sure, dude. That flow was water. It was ice cold water for sure. No, this is Nicky. Every time he does this, it's been a great vibe on the album. And it's undeniable that this guy is probably one of the best rappers of our time. It's undeniable. Fucking Flames. Yo, I would give it that a 9-0. It's just, him on a boom bap beat just works. The concept is cool. The rhyme scheme was crazy. The delivery is perfect. Like, what else could you want, I think something in a song like this is missing is like a catchy hook, but you don't need a catchy hook on every song, Sometimes you just need to tell a story and, 3-minute story time is fine, So I would have loved an album full of this, maybe a couple palate cleansers. I was just thinking that. I was thinking like if he just took out the experimental stuff and just kept the bangers, like I think this album would have been way better. Little earworm melody. Yeah, I want to just make a playlist where it's just the pure hip hop songs. And I think like it would have been crazy. Little earworm melody would have been cool at the end. Is it already there that you're just commenting on it? Yeah, I just wish the experimental song. Yeah, there was. I don't know if it's bloat because it is part of the narrative, but it's just like the rapping stuff is so much better. You know what I mean? But I would give this a 9-0. That was solid hip hop song. Yeah, kind of Kanye-esque. Yeah. And I don't think Kanye can rap like this. I think there's only a few people that can rap like this. I think Jid can keep up. I think Kendrick can keep up. I think Black Dot can keep up. I mean, Black Dot is not releasing music, so I mean, if we're considering this generation, I think there's like a handful of people that can keep up with this. The instrumental, oh yeah, I feel that. It was pretty Kanye-esque. The synths and the soulful vibe. I don't know who can rap at this level in this generation. I really don't know. Maybe Killer Mike. I don't know. This is some high level shit. Is that an Oregon? Let me see. This is synth, I think. This is synth. It actually sounds very like cyberpunk like OST type shit. But it's super cool. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let's go. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you do. You know what you're talking about. You also have a very good ear for samples. So, you have a trustworthy ear. I think sometimes, you don't know the specific names of things, but I think you're very knowledgeable. All right, let's go. Next one. Badu. I have high hopes. I think J. Cole and Badu could be a crazy pair. Hopefully he doesn't juxtapose the song too much, because that was the problem I had with the Thames song, right? So hopefully he fits the Badu vibe. Let's see. I'm excited for it though. Heather, Nick is calling for you. Earth to Heather. Heather, we need you.
Yeah, dust off the old notebook where a younger Jermaine Lamar wrote hooks to get a glimpse of what his hopes looked like back in his younger years, and found a page stained
just
with
2
what seemed
seconds
to be 100 tears as the smeared words
just one chance, Heather.
Fears, telling them persevere through it all, go hard like Medusa in front of mirrors to reach the top, so unaware that the trouble's there were nothing more than a worse version of troubles where he sat when he wrote this, performing hocus pocus with empty pocket focus over some dope libido made itself. All the pain in his cadence felt, and though his heart was made of felt, his exterior
What
hardened
the
to
fuck?
present a demeanor in which this period taught him was the best for survival, to deflect the most aggressive of rivals, a testament to the lessons I follow. Seen the death of bravado, the second weapons hit his chest with a hollow. Pride is a bitter pill indeed, but it's best if you swallow. If not, your homies gon' pay respect with a bottle poured out onto the flesh of this mother earth, while liquor slithers like a serpent across the mud and dirt to go rest in a pothole.
Oh my God.
Obsessed with the motto. Me and my dogs was like the musketeers. Through the years, we stayed connected. To this day, we still stepping legato. Subconscious
Shut the
protecting.
fuck
These niggas think I'm lesser for my complexion. Before I'm done, they all gon' respect the mulatto.
Yo, hold on. Oh, Heather's here. Hi, Heather. Nikki's wanted to say she miss you. Hi, Heather. I miss you. That is all. Sorry, just tired. No, for sure. Lay down. No, he's snapping. I'm about to break my neck.
Yeah. I said they all gon' respect the mulatto.
I got something I wanna tell you. Dreams can come true. You'll get yours too, but it won't stay. I got something I wanna tell you. Dreams can
No, it's crazy.
You'll get yours too, but it won't save me and you, your mama and your cousin too.
Woohoo! This sample is an Outkast sample, right? Or was it something else?
Rolling through the field on Vogues, coming up slamming Cadillac doors.
My darkest truths be hard to say to friends. Fuck it past the bottle and swallow in hopes it could wash away the sins. Grew up amongst the lost and wasn't taught a way to win. On days I think of James, my heart and heart it breaks again. He caught the fade, but pussy niggas caught him later then. Medics performed the CPR and hauled away his limbs. It always haunted me inside, my thoughts and made him grim. His father knew my father way back when. Army buddies that used to party hard overseas, but through the alcohol, the weed, and plus the hardy hearts that made him kin.
Oh my
Who knew
God.
the future kids would have to find a way to swim in the
What the
wild with
fuck?
crocodile and alligator skins. They took a good nigga, smart kid who could hoop, who could fight. Instead, I wish the Lord had taken them. If Darwinism states only the stronger make it, then why am I here when I don't feel that I'm as great as him? If Pac is Jesus, then I ride around and play the
Oh my
hymns.
God, this guy's
Life
going
goes
crazy.
on even in this modern day of algorithm moderated streaming service, automated blends. I play the classics often and I've gotta say there's gems. This life is like it's all set up for God to play the Sims. Yeah, I got rich, but think I need a smarter way to cleanse. If money gives happiness, then please explain the rich bastards with no peace. How come they never bought their way to Zen?
Oh. Yo, what the fuck?
How come they never bought their way to Zen? If it's that simple.
Yo, hold on. Nicki came in the room and J. Cole was like, all right, time to lock in now. What the fuck? Outkast indeed. Yeah, it's the Outkast shit, right? Your ankle's doing a little too much. I'm sorry, your ankle still hurt from the time you heard it? The Sis bar was crazy. No, he was like, I gotta turn up for Nicki. Nicki, thank you for coming here. He locking in because of you. He knew I came, yeah. He was like, yo, Nicki's here. We gotta go crazy.
I got something I wanna tell
Thank you, Nicki. You're helping us out a lot.
Dreams can come true. You'll get yours too, but it won't stay. I got something I wanna tell you. Dreams can come true. You'll get yours too, but it won't save me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling through the field on Vogues, coming up slamming Cadillac doors.
Oh,
Your mama and your cousin too.
okay.
Rolling through the field on Vogues, coming up slamming Cadillac doors.
Okay. Save. That's what we're talking about. I try my best. Thank you, Nicki. you were vital to this. For the time I fell down the steps. Damn. Yeah, I think you need rest. You definitely need to rest the ankle, but you can't because your job be demanding on your ankle. That really sucks. I hope you can get some time off. Because I rested my ankle. I avoided working out on it. Also, Heather, I don't know if you have one of these. It's gonna be weird pulling on my shoe, but I got a house slipper because my ankle was hurting, and it helped a lot. Like, I didn't think I realized how much standing on your bare foot put pressure on your foot. And this is like a house shoe, and it's like I just wear it now on Amazon. And maybe if you got like something that supports your foot better for work too, it might help. I don't know. I don't know what your situation is, but I'm just trying to help in any way I can, letting you know what helped me. Badu and Outkast in this song, same song as Levels. No, that's crazy. I mean, I don't think there was Outkast on this, but they like interpolated. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I think you know that though. You said legendary samples, so Heather, please stop falling. Nah, she hurt herself one time. She hurt herself one time. Very, very good. Yeah. Is this supposed to say hi and not J. Cole the fall off? Oh, it's because we disconnected. I mean, you guys couldn't change it if you want, some of my mods, but I don't really care. This is recording for YouTube locally, and whoever's in here is in here. You know, it's more so for you guys to know what we're doing for the stream, and if you guys already know, it doesn't really matter. Unk shoe, yeah, this is my Unk shoe. It's orthopedic, yeah. It's called the company is called Walk Hero. It was like $40 on Amazon, a little pricey, but for health, you know, you gotta do it. The barbecuing on the grill in the summer shoe, yeah, it is. But this is it's really comfortable, and it helped me heal. So make fun of it what you want, but I'm Unk now. I am Unk. I can't deny that. Must have changed. It changed when we disconnected. It changed when we disconnected. Oh, you fell twice now? You fell twice now? Yeah, I recommend the shoes. I think we don't realize how important foot support is until we hurt ourselves. But definitely, like, it was hard for me to walk on my ankle. And then when I got these shoes, I felt the support, you know? So hopefully it helps if you're able to get something like this. I think what helped me for outside shoes wise was New Balances. I know they kind of Unk, but I mean, they're kind of trendy now too, but they're so comfortable. I like the Unk version, but it's the most comfortable shoe I've ever had. I thought they was Hey Dudes. They're Walk Hero. I think they're actually Hey Dudes. I don't know. I think they are actually called Hey Dudes no, they're called Walk Hero. Yeah, but they Unk shoes. Foot health is vital. Nah, I mean, you're joking, but I am Unk, so like, you know, there's truth in the joke too. I switched to Asics. Asics are fire. Asics are great. Asics are great. I was pushing something with the leg and my ankle still isn't healed. Yeah, don't push on your bad ankle. I fucked up one time when I was doing a workout. I put the weight on my one ankle and I got a spasm in the gym. I was like, oh fuck, I can't do that anymore. So yeah, definitely try getting better support for your feet and try not to put pressure on it if you can. I think the best way to heal is just to rest it, you know? It was like walking on a cloud. I've never had Asics, but I've had Oniska Tigers, which I think it is the same company, and those are super comfortable. But I don't think I've ever had Asics. I had like the parent or like the sister company, but you have a horrible back. Yeah, you just need rest, Heather. You need some rest. And a massage, maybe. Please try to get that when you can. I'm sorry that you're in pain. Yeah, maybe tee up, maybe lay down, enjoy the album. In terms of the album, I just hope this motherfucker keeps doing this because he turned it up for Nicki. Shout out to Nicki the GOAT. He made J. Cole lock in. Every song on here I think has been better than the total of the previous disc. I don't know if I give this a score. I would give this a 9.5. This is fucking fire. And he's rapping like crazy. So hopefully the rest of this disc continues on this trajectory. But I would say that every song so far, except for the intro, if you ignore the first half of the intro I'm talking about, those 3 songs that we played, better than any other songs on the first half, in my opinion. He's going crazy right now. Already teed up? For sure. Doesn't help with pain or anything. That's true. It helps you mentally, but physically, you know, the pain is still there. I hope you recover fast. My ankle got better. I did a leg workout today, and it was just so freeing not having to worry about my injury, you know. So I hope you can get some rest because it is very taxing when you have an injury like that, for sure. So yeah. 9.5 for this song. I was gonna go 9.2, but this is legendary. Badu, Outkast, J. Cole going crazy. This is a dream come true, you know? So, all right, let's go next song.
Ring, ring.
Oh, we already heard this one. We've already heard this one. Oh God. Y'all ready? You know, sit up straight, strap in the seatbelts, you know. Let's go.
Fuck is that? It's a 911 number, so you know what niggas at.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 2-6 with the blueprint, yeah, it made me. Old dog with some new tricks, had a baby. No more record deal, yeah, I'm fresh up out of slave, yeah. I'm back home for the time being. COLE state of NC, that's where you find me in. Right off of 95, we had a little town meeting down in the villa. If you're real, then you can chime in. Now, real don't mean that you got paper or you ride Benz or selling white to all your clients that don't mind skiing. Now, being real to me, you stand on what the fuck you do. We on the map, we ain't Atlanta, but we snuck on through. I had a plan put on the land, I got a custom tool. It's so precarious, so it's random niggas clutching tools. It's nothing new, they carry hammers in the public schools. Hurt, talking down, but then it's fuck him too. It's nothing new, bitch, we been hated for a long while.
Wait, is this Kendrick? Heard blank talking down, but then it's fuck him too? I have a feeling that's Kendrick. I have a feeling. Yeah, this one we heard before. Yeah, that's why. What's the sample? I don't know. We can check the sample after the song. I feel like there's a sample, the same sample as whatever that diss song that Kendrick put out, the first one with Future and Metro Boomin. I forget what it's called, but I feel like I heard that sample too.
Before I blew, bitch, we was known as the problem child of Carolina. Bear in mind, we never had shit, but now the gold is from this bitch, so all that's past tense. We gas shit.
His delivery's
2-6
intense.
with the blueprint, yeah, it made me. Old dog with some new tricks, had a baby. No more record deal, yeah, I'm fresh up out of slavery. Paid dues, now I want what's due, nigga, pay me.
Carolina shit, hold on, you forget. Take your fucking shirt off and then swing it round it, bitch. Money is a mindset if you already rich. Take your fucking shirt off and then swing it round it, bitch.
I had to leave these green pine trees to get it. Said when I got it, I was gonna bring it back, bitch, and guess what? I did it. Living a Civic, came back in Atlanta, feeling like Tupac in Atlanta. Bought me 2 plots of land, so I ducked off with my fan. Practice my jump shot in my gym, and thinking I'm too big to come home, cause I got the planet Earth in my hand. Nigga, what? I'm on brag right now. FPD behind me, running my tags right now. I can't be too upset, they got a reason to check. This shit regular in New York, but the Ville ain't seen this yet. Now I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be, regardless of the emblem that's drawn on the key. Ville nigga put on for NC, for something that's hard to believe. Shout out to God, P.D. Pablo, he did that long before me. I just got home from a tour and I brought my partner with me. Let her run through freaks and stack they dollars. We learned it all on the streets, to the VILLE.
Carolina shit, hold on, you forget.
Yeah.
Take your fucking shirt off and then swing it round it, bitch. The money is a mindset if you already rich. Take your fucking shirt off and then swing it round it, bitch.
2-6 with the blueprint, yeah, it made me. Old dog with some new tricks, had a baby. No more record deal, yeah, I'm fresh up out of slavery. Paid dues, now I want what's due, nigga, pay me. Nigga, pay me.
Wild shit. Wild. Crazy. Damn. All right, this one's a save for sure. I get discomfort for staying in bed too long. I think that's everyone though. Doesn't everyone's back hurt when you play games or sleep too long? I just realized that was also a P.D. Pablo reference. Oh, I don't know. I don't really listen to P.D. Pablo. That's crazy. I mean, that is P.D. Pablo. He's the feature. I was sitting on my couch gaming. Yo, I wish I could game on the couch, but I don't have a console. I have to be on my computer. That's why I want a Steam box when it comes out. That'd be fire. Fun little Easter egg. Yeah, I think he was the person doing that part, but I didn't know the reference because I just don't listen to P.D. Pablo that much. Fire song, but does he have something to say? He been saying some crazy shit. he been saying some crazy shit. This is one of the more like flex type songs, but he be saying some crazy shit on this album. He be talking. He talking. Who's sample? Let's see the samples on the song. Just 24s. I don't think there's any other ones. Just the TI. Just the TI. I learned he wasn't on a label anymore from this song. He's under Dreamville now, right? Oh, Cold World. Licensed to Interscope. So it's probably a distribution deal. That's pretty cool. I got an L-shaped couch. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. I wish I could sit on my couch and game, but I just can't. Face brought his PS5 last time. That was really fun. We just sat on the couch and played some games together. He shouted out the baby, reminded me he's off from him. Yes. I forgot that. Well, I actually don't think I knew that the baby was from North Carolina until the song. I think that may explain the experimentalism. Listen, this second half, this disc 39 has been fucking solid. Like bulletproof vest solid. Like crazy. Yeah, we heard the song previously. This is the only song I heard. Oh, except for The Fall Off Is Inevitable. But I've heard the song before this listening session. Fire song. I think it was actually more fire without context. But it's not taking away from the song, but I just think it's surrounded by flames, you know what I mean? So I think it was a lot hotter just out of context, but it's still a fire song. I can't deny that. I would give it a 9.2. I think I did like the Badu track, the Erykah Badu track a little better. But this is great. You know, representing his town, P.D. Pablo in here, the baby shout out. I do love that he keeps shouting out where he's from. Although regions aren't really, you know, important as much anymore, but I still like that he's proud of where he's coming from. Especially fucking like North Carolina, you know? He's running this shit from North Carolina. And so much better. I agree, Heather. I agree. The first half was rough, I'm not gonna lie. Depending on how this disc 2 goes, I'm just gonna pretend that the whole album was just disc 2. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna forget the first half. Oh, okay. Oh, I got high hopes for this album, for this beat. Really shit he's wrote. He's written a lot of shit. He's written a lot of real shit. Isn't Dreamville a label he made? Yeah, Dreamville is a label he made. I think he was under Rock Nation previously. But yeah, Dreamville is his own shit. Yeah. Does sound like Pharrell. This beat is fire. I hope he doesn't fuck it up, because it's been risky so far.
Who held it down when the credit wasn't A1? You thinking God, you was looking for a great one. He took a rib out your chest and he made one.
Okay,
talking. Hold it down, take a brave one. When the hoes come around and you crave some, my flow switch, slow the pace, this the mace one. I'm not a player, but I'm crushing like the late one. Just take one, go. The definition of rider, the one by my side when I had not a dollar to my name. Before a crowd would holler for Jermaine. You saw potential, waiting on you to hit my line was suspenseful. Back when we was kids, this was simple. Boy likes girl, girl got a man. Boy stays in lane, maybe provides a friend. Knowing by the end, buddy gon' fumble. Was far from the toughest around, buddy gon' rumble when necessary. When niggas started talking reckless, did he not step to them niggas with chest poked out? Over you that veil come out, no doubt. We fell in love, but my dreams you ain't know about. You knew I rap, but you ain't know about both of my goals. Wanna take over the globe through a mic, and one day me and you be doing life. All types of games are being played, how's it going down? So until it's gone, and I got to know now.
The DMX! Yo! He got some girl cheesing off this one. He got me cheesing off this one. I'm about to blush, yo. Yo, the DMX is crazy on a solid beat with some bars. J. Cole going crazy.
Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever, what's up? All types of games are being played, how's it going down? So until it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me or what?
I love it. He cleared that one, he's going crazy.
The puppy love
Nikki,
had grown
Nikki, thank
and
you
I
for
was
showing up.
full-blown.
Appreciate
Since
you.
childhood, I vowed to have a good
does sound
home.
like him.
White picket fence with wife cooking. Yellow rice for a couple kids that's nice looking. And I promised to treat her right, unlike what I had seen in my life as examples. Marriages in shambles. And I could tell I found a real one. Smart, loyal, and real pretty. We can build something. But first, I got work to do. So when I'm spending my nights locked in on that mic, please don't take it personal. My skills is growing, the flow's more versatile. My name's ringing, and on the evening I heard the news. I'm getting the deal. The first one I called was you, even though we've been off and on a few years. And through tears on rainy nights that you would write, I always knew that we be doing life.
All types of games are being played. How's it going down? So until it's gone, and I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever. What's up? All types of games are being played. How's it going down? So until it's gone, and I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever. What's up?
Doing life. The temptation of other lovers is a hard one to overcome when you're young and your star's done. A line that women that wouldn't give you time is calling you fine. Lust creeps all through your mind. I'm trying my hardest to remember why I'm an artist. Is it for bitches and the riches? You are suspicious and you should be. I'm doing dirt, but it's not as much as I could be. That make me feel better. I'm drifting away slowly. That make you feel bitter. The devil on my shoulder telling me quit her. Angel on the opposite side saying stick with her. God telling me pick whichever is in my heart. Looked inside myself to a place beyond thought and found out who I wanna be. Slowly but surely he cut off his hoes. If you gon' do it right. Put ring on your finger. Now me and you was doing
All
life.
types of games are being played. How's it going down? So until it's gone, and I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever. What's up? All types of games are being played. How's it going down? So until it's gone, and I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever. What's up?
Doing life.
I done wrote a lot of songs, but this gotta be my realest one. Shout out to anybody that really know what it's like to do life with somebody. Through the ups, the downs, the goods, the bads.
No,
the
this is
thick
a
and thin.
jam. This is a jam.
In a time where they make it so easy to
Save that shit.
give up.
Save that shit.
You know what I mean?
Saved it. Saved it. Good night, everyone. Thank you for streaming. Oh, good night, Heather. Get some good rest. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I hope you feel better. Hope your ankle feels better. This is a fave. That one's fire. I want to get married now. That's what it feels like. It feels like, you know, summertime wedding, all the white chairs and shit, and like the green grass, and the sun is sunny, the sky is blue. Fire. Just one chance, Cole. You can be Polly. Just one chance. Oh my God. We all want a chance with Cole now. Everyone get in line. Take a ticket. He's past my a little funny looking threshold. What you mean? He's not funny looking enough, or he's not funny looking enough? Nah, this is amazing. Cause here, Nikki, here. I just want you to I just want to show you what we're dealing with in the first half. Like, I know it sounds crazy to think like this album wasn't good, but like, where was it, bro? T, where is it? It's this one, right? Like the fucking, what is it? Gat to be or something? Bro, where is it? Yo, listen, Nikki, this is what we're dealing with in the first half.
Had to match the praise cause I was too damn. Got it. Damn. Yeah. Fucked up in the head.
The whole time you're repeating, "Gat damn, she got it, damn, gat damn."
Feel confused. Damn. Got it. Damn. Yeah. Was so glad I ran back into you. Damn. Yeah. I was scared you found somebody new. Ran off and had a child.
I'm just saying, like, if it was hard to believe what we're going through in the first half, we're going through a lot. The beat was fire. It's just not for Cole, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. But I was like sitting there like, what the fuck going on? Like, look. I got a few saves here, but look, everything is saved on the second half. It's actually that good. He got the same look on his face all the time. Yeah. I've heard nothing but heaters. Yeah, the second half is crazy. I wonder if it's part of the beat if I be requested. I don't know what happened the first half. It was a lot of those where it's just like, what is going on? I would say that is the worst of it though. The get, damn, get, damn. He was like, please stop saying goddamn. Yeah, please. Please stop saying goddamn. But we're having a good time now. It's okay. We're gonna ignore the first half. Yeah, I was giving out like 6 and 7s. Oh, I'm not gonna do the meme again, but yeah, I was giving out 6 and 7s in the first half. But I was afraid that this beat was gonna go to waste. Like he was gonna pull some shit like that again. But thankfully, he locked in with like the DMX essence, beautiful message about his long-term love. Excellent rapping. He's so good at delivering bars. Like forget about the flows and the rhyme schemes, which are fucking top tier, but the way he delivers it and the way he's just like, damn, I feel that shit. Like, very, very excellent. Yeah. So I think this is just masterclass in hip hop, and he delivered exactly what I wanted. I wanted something like a Tribe or something like a Kevin's Heart, and I think this is probably better than those other songs I was asking for. So I would give this a 9.3. I would give this a 9.3. That Badu song might be my favorite one. 9.3 is high for me though. This is definitely a fire song. If there's only one thing I didn't like the violins at the last hook. I'm nitpicking at this point. I'm nitpicking, but I'm gonna say my truth. The violins at the last of it, I feel like it was a little basic. I feel like it could have been a little more emotional. But other than that, fire ass song. So that's my only nitpick. I think if the violins hit hard on the last hook, 9.5 for me, for sure. But yeah, let's go next one, guys. Oh, very similar vibe. We got a little arpeggio with the guitar. Only You with Burna Boy. I love Burna Boy, so let's see what happens. I also love this kind of beats, so.
Sunny days, rainy nights, I know. She'll be there for me, no matter what. If I miss your call, I'ma call back. Never too far, no, I'm never too far. Bet wherever you are, that's where I'm at. I don't ever want you to regret these moves. Sometimes the wind is hidden in the lose. I wish life was longer, like an interlude. I got way more songs I wanna sing with you. I thought I was strong till I saw what you went through. The birth of my sons, and each time my mind was blown. And each time my mind was blown.
Let's go.
I owe you patience and a lot of grace. I owe you flowers and a product.
Okay.
I owe you time.
I get chills. Holy shit.
I owe you chocolates and red velvet cake. Oh wait, you don't like red velvet no more. Yeah, that's right. Out of spite, hoes jealous of yours. Used to write about my life, but I ain't telling no more. Stay the fuck about my business. Drop the triple-double last week at Lifetime Fitness. Dishwasher broke, fingers wrinkled, getting soaked. What's the point of being rich if I gotta do the dishes? I give a fuck when niggas think about me. I know they couldn't know a thing about me. And my loyalty, she holds you down and you gotta move accordingly. I got a good one, she feel like royalty. I don't ever want you to regret these moves. Sometimes the wind is hidden in the lose. I wish life was longer, like an interlude. I got way more songs I wanna sing with you. I thought I was strong till I saw what you went through. The birth of
This
my
beautiful
sons,
song.
and each time my
Beautiful
mind
song.
was blown.
Great beat too.
Each time my mind was blown.
Great beat. It's so good, Nikki.
Lonely nights with lots
Genuine and
of
simple,
money.
yeah. Heartfelt,
Times
right?
I wish I had no money. How can I be sure you love me? It's not like you're betting your best years on me. Best years on me. Best years on me.
Ooh, I like his delivery.
Do I like living like this? Maybe I'm fine wasting my time. Beautiful lies washed down with wine.
Maybe it's time I accept my own.
Yo, his voice is expensive. It's a luxurious voice. Luxurious voice.
Easy, because if true love coming today, then I'm coming. Maybe it's time I accept you. Longing for my baby to love me more. What am I longing for?
It's crazy.
I'm not really secure. What am I longing for? My baby to love me more. What am I longing for? I'm not really secure. When can we see each other again? Hey.
Hey, Pa, I've been checking you out from long distance, digging your existence. Can I offer my assistance? They say a dude is only as cool as
This is
his
Rhapsody,
talk
right?
is. But I know that you real because your walk is. You got a beautiful smile, your heart's big as life, and it's full of gold, though you pay a heavy price. Nobody knows about the depression and the strife and the fight to stand strong against women who entice. They don't respect your call, they don't respect your wife. You're tired and you're weak and you could blow it all tonight. Cause everybody thinks that you're a man of steel, like you don't hurt and you don't feel. But they wrong. I swear I've watched you keep yourself far from the drama, taking many hits to your armor. I've seen you walk miles with the crowd, but alone you walk farther. Now walk into the arms of your father and let him build you up and supply everything you've been needing. I'm here watching and I'm interceding. You gonna make it pop.
Damn. What does it say? Clock it? The girlies say clock it? Oh, shit. Could have done without this feature. This beat is really, really good. You didn't like the feature? I think the feature could have been arranged better. I did like the feature. I think it could have been more impactful though. But I see what you're saying. Yeah. I didn't mind the feature though. I think with this song, I like that he kept it emotion forward rather than like skill forward or message forward. Like, you could tell like he genuinely like was saying this shit, you know. And I love that it was like, I used to talk all about my business songs, not anymore. Like mind your fucking business. Like, I like that, you know. The beat's good. The delivery was amazing. I didn't mind the feature. You know. Nicki says she could have done without the feature. I think that's a fair take. You know, everyone's gonna have a different take on the songs, and that's the beauty of this thing, right? So. I like Burna Boy. I do wish his part was a little more rhythmic, if that makes sense. It was a lot of just him singing over guitar, and I don't think that's what the song needed. Or like it was too early for like a beat drop, if that makes sense. But Burna sounded good though. He sounded emotional. It just I think it was the wrong temperature, but. Cool ass song. I think that's probably what bothered me. Yeah, I think it was a little emotionally random, if that makes sense. That's just my take on it. It just felt the contrast was a little too strong, but I like the song. I still saved it. I would give this a 8.6. 8.6 for me. Yeah, I mean, like, when J. Cole tried to do this vibe before, I don't know what the fuck was happening in Disc 1. It feels like he just like took the ideas from Disc 1 and it just executed a lot better on Disc 2. But I was afraid. You don't understand, Nicki. I'm so anxious right now. I hear these beats. I'm like, fuck, is he gonna fuck it up again? Like, but he's delivering. I really like that he wasn't like going full like spin bars. Like I like that. It was melodic. It was soft. It was vulnerable. I really like that. So, yeah, I fuck with this song. I definitely put it on my playlist. So, let's move on to the next one. He's doing really good. He's doing really good. You honestly, Nicki, you came at the right time. You didn't waste any time going through the Disc 1 with us. Disc 2 is where it's at. Man Up Above. Watch, I jinxed it. No, I believe in you, Nicki. I believe in J. Cole too, but I believe in Nicki more.
Never could
Okay. You know, for an album called The Fall Off and what he was toting as like rapping at the highest ability, like it's a lot of R, like not so much hip hop going on, if that makes sense. This is sounding good though. Let's hear it.
Without
Like, we got an oldies going on. Marvin Sapp, you know the oldies. I don't know what's going on here. I just know it sounds good.
12 busting in while we scraping out the pot. We running out the spot. We running out the spot. Singing, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. Somebody's getting knocked while our body's getting dropped. I used to have a little nine, nigga got a lot. I pray the Lord watch.
It feels very ODB here.
Another year goes by, another nigga slayed at the West Indian Day parade when perpetrators sprayed. You got the nerve to ask why I stay in the house more. Get paid for going in, the fuck I'm going out for. When niggas stretching shit like a new school power for a Nas range. But when these boys is shooting, niggas start breathing strange. Heartbeat is faint, now it's Alvita Zane. I'm not German, but the wheels currently turning on my mama's automobiles certainly are. While y'all prefer to be hard, memories of my dog's wake is hurting me, y'all. The windows to his soul closed, saw his curtains be drawn. Innocent as a child, but weren't we all? Before the holes and the smoke that arose from the black and mild cigarillos. Triggers lift the biggest fellows, put 7 on his torso and turned them into mellow.
So good at rapping.
But no mid-range ISO back to the basket. The streets raised him a bastard, wrapped in a casket. Best beware, don't you dare go laugh at the tragic passing of somebody's son by somebody's gun. Give a fuck if you ops when dissing the dead. The karma tends to come at you hot, I promise you. Pray for forgiveness, the Lord's wrath can astonish you. I'd rather admonish you on this record than impressed with perceptions of a designer shoe. Fuck Gucci, fuck Louis, fuck Chanel, fuck Balenciaga. How we gon' excel? Soon as niggas make it out, they turn out Hollywood as hell. I knew Buddy caught that body, but hell, I probably shouldn't tell. Or else
It's crazy. J-Lo reference. Oh, I didn't catch that. He's good with the references. I feel this instrument is also a sample. We can check the samples after this. We can definitely check for samples. I like getting the sample checks because it like gives context and more discussion. Yeah, we'll check it after this. You're gonna have to wait 2 minutes though.
I mean, got a soft spot for the man up above. East side, west side, show me love. Niggas duck shots and some niggas catch slugs. North side, south side, show me love. A whole lot of O's getting sold on the block. Don't go outside a lot, ain't tryna get popped. 12 busting in while we scraping out the pot. We running out the spot, we running out the spot. Singing, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got.
This is definitely a sample though, for sure.
While our bodies getting dropped. I used to have a little nine, nigga got a lot. I pray the Lord watch, I pray the Lord watch. Someone that's close to me is facing time. My mind's racing for some way to find. Hope that he may be fine. He got a son the same age as mine. I can't imagine spending days in a cage, not raising mine. These are the years with our kids where we strengthen bonds. I paid his bond, but the trial's coming. Your rain or shine, I know his child love him, but he's too young to understand it if the outcome is incarceration. The charges facing bring the possibility of long vacations and complications with his baby mom. She daily crying, saying her heart is vacant. He tryna make it work, he wanna fake it for the sake of family, but she keep throwing old shit right in his face apparently, reminding him about how he tried to make her take a plan B and abort the seed, threatening him with child support so that the court can seize and garnish wages. And all this was before he caught this case that's brought the latest pile of stress to add to all this mess. It's hard to face it, his thoughts deflated. Somewhere along the way he lost his faith, but now he reads the Bible hoping God will see him contemplative.
Yo, how
he praying now, even through some
how he raps so good.
Playlist. Tears fall to Marvin Sapp.
Hey, Nicki, let's go. Yo, Nicki locked in with the oldies, yo. You so locked in. Tears fall to Marvin Sapp never would have made it. You're so locked in. I don't even know who Marvin Sapp is.
West side, show me love. Niggas duck shots and some niggas catch slugs. North side, south side, show me love. A whole lot of O's getting sold on the block. Don't go outside a lot, ain't tryna get popped. well busting in while we scraping out the pot. We running out the spot, we running out the spot. Singing, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. Somebody's getting knocked while our body's getting dropped. I used to have a little, now a nigga got a lot. I pray the Lord watch, I pray the Lord watch for me.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. That's fire. All right, let's do. It's a gospel song. Okay, let's do sample check. Never. What was the song called? Never would have made it. Oh man, man up above. I can't type. My fault. Jenny from the Block. Oh, that's where you were hearing the sample.
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still
That's the interpolation. It's really loud. I wonder if I can turn this down, but
I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot.
I didn't even catch that. Oh my god. Now I caught it obviously, but damn. All right, let's see what else.
Never could have made it without you.
Oh yes,
I would
Lord.
have lost it all. But now I see how you were there for me, and
Yo, how is this thing so good?
I can say never would have made it.
I'm sorry. No one can do that. No one can do it like black people, man. It's just there's soul there. Something from the inside comes out. Like I've never heard an Asian or a white person sound like that. That's crazy. I've just never heard it. There's just something different. It's from Trauma. I mean, some of the best art comes from Trauma. I saw a McQueen documentary yesterday. That man was fucked up.
Never could have made it without.
No, that's a beautiful texture. Oh my God. Yeah, partially joking. No, I get it. It's like partially they're just talented but like the soul, I think part of it does come from like pain and suffering. You know? Is sometimes like you can't train human emotion. You can't train being tapped in, you know? This is probably the beat sample. Yeah, this is the beat sample. Do you know Smokey Robinson? You know Holly I mean, you probably know Smokey Robinson, but you know the song Holly by Smokey Robinson? Yeah. He just like fucking took it. He didn't change much. He did not change much. He just sped it up. He EQ'd it and sped it up and add some drums. Knew it? Yeah. Fuck yeah. No, Nikki, I know your ear is incredible. I also love when rappers sample these kind of like oldies and R&Bs because like it's like these hard ass rappers, you know, they be fucking in the studio listening to like never would have made it. You know, like I just love the juxtaposition. I could not put my finger on it. Yeah, I mean, that's better than having no idea where the references are, you know? Don't slap yourself. You're farther ahead than most of us. Fucking love oldies. Yeah, oldies is good. Oldies is good. I'm starting to get more into old music and yeah, it's a good palette. I'm trying to get into more like Marvin Gaye, like What's Going On and shit like that. And some Prince, maybe. I listened to Georgia Smith, not super old, but I did listen to Georgia Smith yesterday. I wasn't super into it. I just think the album that I heard, it was like Lost and Found. I just think she was a little young when she wrote it. Just didn't connect with me at my age, but I gave it a try. It's a responsibility as a black woman to know these references. Hey, you know what? Fair enough. But I think it's also not my responsibility, but I think it's respectable as someone who makes hip hop if I know these references too, you know. So touche, you know. Yeah, but I mean, coming back to the song, cool ass samples. J. Cole knows what the fuck going on, and so does Nicki. Shout out Nikki in the chat. I mean, it's a fire song, amazing sample, and cool concept that you can see was derived from the sample. I mean, he's just a good rapper. So yeah, great song with great references. I think this is what makes a very thought out, complex, and genuine hip hop song. And I think this is just a well executed hip hop song. I think I would go 8-8 for this one. The song was very well done. Yeah. Starting from the beat, the sample, and the concept, and the delivery of it, it was just really good. Yeah. Complex is a good word. I think layered is a good word. Well executed for sure. Yeah. 8-8. I just think, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just like faster tempo rap songs, but there's nothing wrong with the song. It's just, it doesn't hit for me as much as the other ones, but yeah. It's a good song. I think Nikki would give a higher score, but you know, everyone has their own preferences. So, all right, let's go. Next one. I Love Her Again.
I never knew a lot like this.
Very Tribe.
Gotta be something for me to write this.
I never knew a love like this.
Is it a Common reference? Oh, I think I can hear that. A lot of references in this album.
Back when I was just a jit hanging on the strip, she's the girl that I would see in every nigga's whip. I was much too young to truly know what constitutes the difference between a girl next door and a prostitute. I heard some older brothers say they knew her from before. She lost the common sense when niggas brought her out on tour. She's all about the money now, they labeled her a whore. I heard what they were saying, but to me she seemed pure. Cause all I seen was beauty on her face when she would pass. I wanted to date her, but there was no way for me to ask. Cause I was just a youngin' and she's ripping and a running. But I knew when I get older that one day we meet at last. I went to college in New York cause I heard she was there. But when I got to town, I swear it's like she disappeared. I went to hit the tunnel where they said that she would hang. But when I got off the train, I saw that it'd been closed for years. I showed a picture to this kid like, help me find her, yo. He looked and said, man, she just left a little while ago. I saw her with some luggage on the way to JFK. When I asked what she was doing, she said moving to the A. Moving to the A.
He is going crazy, Nikki. This is masterclass of rap right now.
I never knew a lot like this.
I hear the Common sample, I think. It's just a pitch.
Gotta be something for me to write this.
I feel like it's just Common pitched up.
I never knew a love like this. Gotta be something.
Yeah, right? It's just, it's Common though, right?
Yeah. My heart was broken, dog. I wanted to be where she was at, but I was happy in a way. The South was on the map. But niggas in the barbershop ain't feel the same as me. They said shorty changed since she left the city. She got whacked. They wanted her back, but said it sounded like she was trapped. They hated the slang she used, the way her fingers snapped. It's funny how the tables turned several years later. These would be the same dudes that started saying shit was cap. But I was
God, you going crazy.
Hide that fact. I found her on the internet, kept up with her like that. I sent a lot of messages. She finally wrote me back. When I dropped the mixtape, she said she liked the way I rap. And that was all I needed. Booked the flight and it was on. The first night I'm striking like some lightning in a storm. The more noise she made, it's like the better I perform. But it was more than sexual, we had a deeper bond. Love, she's why I put my truth into a song. For years we told each other everything that's going on. She said, I gotta tell ya, I done rocked a lot of fellas, but with you there's something special, I think you could be the one. Now when it comes to love, jealousy will often creep. Them type of games is why two of my homies started beef. To both of them she said, you're the best I ever had. And the whole time that bitch was saying that type of shit to me.
I never knew a lot like this. Gotta be something for me to write this.
Gotta be something for me. I never knew a love like this. Gotta be something for me to write this. Yeah, I was naive.
naive to believe she was mine when I bagged her. Cause I would come to learn that none of us could truly have her. She was for the streets, I'll never be her only man's. I couldn't believe it when I seen her with them OnlyFans. When I clicked the link inside the bio of her gram, I saw a version of her that I couldn't understand. Implants, surgically enhanced details, popping perks, mumbling while twerking BBL. I'm thinking it's the bitch that used to tell me be yourself. All of a sudden for the wealth, she's becoming someone else. That's when I realized as I started looking back, the older that she gets, the younger she be trying to act. In fact, I'm thinking that's gonna always be the case. As long as she's alive, it's younger niggas that she'll chase. But I was in my feelings, so I called her out her name. Like, bitch, you dead to me, and why the fuck you going change? She screamed, you got the nerve to say that I switched. You turned me from your main thing to your side, bitch. It seemed like every day you was blowing kisses to me. But years went past, now you don't even listen to me. At first I was defensive, bitch, listen how you sound. So many niggas fucked you, now your pussy's watered down.
Goddamn.
But the more I thought about her quote, she was right. There was a time when she was on my phone day and night, singing songs to me that I heard a time or two. Some were kinda old and some were kinda new. But you'll see how it is getting older, raising kids. All that spending time and listening to her is hard to do. But yo, I need to stop judging and accept her. The problem from the start is I was just trying to possess her and have her for my own. Didn't want to let her roam. Mama said you should have known she was like that when you met her.
Like this.
That's raw.
Gotta be something.
I guess I just couldn't.
Oh my god.
I gotta love her for her. Yeah. So I'm trying to make amends. We reminisce on old times and play the latest trends. As long as she's alive, I know I'll always have a friend. Thank God, I think I'm falling back in love with her
I
again.
never knew a lot like this.
Like this, like this, like this, like
No,
this.
man, just feelings, yo, was crazy. 5.5 minute song, jeez. Oh my god. Let's hit the sample first because Nicki definitely on it. I love her again. Yeah, that was the song right here. The light. Oh, it's the light. Let's hear it.
Yo, I never knew a lot like this. Gotta be something for me. This
I wish I could turn the fucking audio down. It's so loud. And then this one. Let me see if I make it big. Oh, there we go. That's tight. Where you even find a sample like this? Introduction to Canadian music. What the fuck? Where you even find this shit? That's a fire sample though. LMA was right. I mean, beat super emotional. Real cool. Drake, please. Yeah, Drake was like, yo, check this out, Cole. He was in the studio with Drake. And Drake was like, yo, I heard this in middle school for art class. But yo, the intensity of the emotion was amazing. Impeccable delivery. Real, like there's a difference between writing a heartfelt story and delivering it. And just the way the beat was emotional and the way he was rapping it, that was pure, like unfiltered emotion, which is amazing and it's such a hard skill to do and come by these days. So that was a really good song. It's gonna be, I did add it to my playlist, but it's gonna be hard to listen to it often. It's kind of like Keisha's song by Kendrick Lamar. It's like, love that song, but it's like, it's hard to stomach that story over and over again. But that doesn't detract from how good the song is, right? Some songs aren't meant to be played on a loop. You know, you probably get mental, brain damage or psychological problems. But yeah, 9.3. This was excellent. This was just excellent. I wonder if the girls is supposed to be metaphors for something else. I thought about that. I did think about that. We can check Genius. I did think about that. If it's a metaphor, if it's just a real ass story. It could be a metaphor for hip hop, right? Like hip hop getting pimped out and shit. Let's see. I Love Her Again is a reflective storytelling track where J. Cole plays into metaphor of hip hop as a woman. There you go, Nicki. You smarter than the rest of us. Tracing their relationship from youthful infatuation to disillusionment and ultimately reconciliation. It makes sense because I think Common also, borrows those, I mean, not borrows, but uses those tropes a lot. This song draws clear inspiration from Common's classic track about rap personified as lover. Yeah, it's like Homecoming by Kanye as well. While the chorus directly samples the opening lines of The Light, Common's love letter to Erica Badu. Cole fuses those two reference points, the unconditional love of The Light with the cautionary arc of I used to love her, creating a modern reflection of how hip hop has changed alongside him. Yeah, I did have that thought, but I did think it was too specific. So I thought it was about a woman, but you're right. You're completely right. Thinking back on it, it does make sense how every part of it, like she moved to Atlanta, right? She left New York. She became fake, like OnlyFans and all that shit. I could see that being like referencing all these girls like shaking ass, making hip hop songs about like pussy's water and shit, And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but it does put hip hop into a certain frame, if you know what I'm saying. So it's interesting. Yeah, this song is definitely re-listenable to find the nuances of what he's talking about. I didn't catch that though. I did think it was actually about a girl. I had a feeling it might have been a metaphor, but now that you're saying that, he chased her to New York, then she moved to Atlanta, then whatever. And yeah, interesting, very interesting. This is definitely something to listen to again. Cool ass song. All right, we got 4 more tracks. This album is going nuts right now. So let's continue. I don't know why my Spotify is so laggy. Like, what the fuck? All right, What If with Murray.
It's for everybody out there that ever fell out with somebody you love. Famous motherfucker. Just to look back and be like, yeah. Damn. You didn't have to go like that.
Cool as beat.
Yeah. What if?
I love storytelling songs. Yeah. This album is for you. The second half is for you. He wrote it for you.
What if the bullshit never got in the way? I still have my nigga to this day. What's up, Pac? I heard that record that you did that just dropped. It's bubbling, got me wondering when the love stopped. Hit him up, I'm like, maybe I should write you before shit go left. The streets is a bit upset. You claiming that you fuck my bitch, but check. Instead of escalating at a time when niggas say big, let's decimate him. I'm telling him chill, cause although he violating in my heart, I could never hate him. I love you. I hope it ain't too late to tell you when you got shot. I came to visit you at Bellevue, but you were sleeping. They let me peeking. I said a prayer by your bedside. Bandages covered the bleeding. I'm thinking, dog, I told you. Watch them niggas you close to. I know dudes, and they won't hesitate to smoke you if shit go left. While you was locked, I should've wrote you, but life happens. Promo, mad shows to do still. No excuse, I didn't do what I was supposed to. And maybe that's what provoked you to use your vocals to speak my name with a negative tone. As you stared at the walls of that cell on your own. Wonder how long it be before they let you come home and get your money. You maybe started looking at me funny. Perhaps you might have felt that I betrayed you or played you, or thought that I knew about that setup and could have saved you. And maybe that made you come out on some war shit. East Coast, West Coast, now media is trying to force it. Of course it's entertainment, but the world is full of ignoramus that view the rich and famous as either heroes or villains with no feelings. Not knowing most drama only leads to more killings. Well, fuck that, nigga, I'm hurt. I miss my dog, I ain't gotta hide. If I hurt you, I apologize. What if I could turn back the hands?
That's crazy. This is deep because the beef didn't need to go this far. For sure. It's insane. Wow. No, Cole's doing it. And also, I feel like the first verse wasn't Biggie's flow, right? He was using Biggie's flows, which is fucking masterclass, yo. No, we are not worthy of this. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, he was using Biggie's flows. And I feel like the next verse is going to be Pac. And he might use Pac's flows. Let's see. It's crazy. Wow. really fucking cool what he's doing here.
I apologize. What if I can turn
I will implode. I think it's gonna like where's it gonna go? Also, how are all these songs 5.5 minutes long? What's going on?
What if the
Literally
bullshit
combust.
never got in the way?
Put it on the Discord.
To this day, I'm saying, what if I can turn back the hands of time? What if back the hands of time? What if the bullshit never got in the way? I still have my nigga to this day.
Let's go.
Today was going to Vegas until I opened your letter. I cried through all of his pages, been trying to get it together. I'm coming out there and why? I gotta find you in person to look you dead in your eyes and let you know I've been hurting, been moving off pure adrenaline, never knowing for certain who's on my side and who's obliged for closing my
No, he's
curtains.
doing it, he's
So
doing
in
it.
the midst with clenched fists, I pick up the sword. I know there's money in violence, I know there's profit in war. But see, I felt that you left me to hang. I gave you game, rap for the bitches I said. Saw you switch up your lane. Your content resembling mine, it brought you fame. I didn't complain, I cheered you on with no disdain. And at the same time, my destiny brought me pain. From kicking it with some venomous niggas, I know the same. Ones that you warn me about, I ain't listen. The trigger squeeze, my paranoia noticed you in the vicinity. So when they sentenced me, lawyers milked me for every penny. All I had inside that cell was my memory. And plus the fear that while I'm gone, they forgetting me. How niggas shouting me out, but never visit me. And as the time crept, that mindset became a mission. You came to represent my opposition. So when I got out, I chose drama. Took the war route and went all out. Not care about the fallout. Suddenly now I got the mob out. Plus a whole side ready to ride. Now I gotta tell them stall out. Cause tears fill in my eyes. Your letter helped me understand the power in love, the choice to be the bigger man. No shit got out of hand. I'll take the blame for it. For my mistakes, I couldn't take you getting slain for it. For falling victim to ego, vengeance, and dollar signs. I wanna say from the heart, I apologize. What if I could turn back the hands of time? What if
That vicinity line was Kid of Super Pop.
never got in the way?
How did he do
You'll still be
this?
my nigga to this day. Saying what if I could turn back the
Like sounding like those legends,
what if
but
the
not sounding like
bullshit
his
never got in
cosplay.
the
That's
way?
crazy.
We'll still have them niggas to this day.
Wow. This is amazing. I know Kendrick is kicking the ground going, I should have thought of that shit. I should have thought of that shit, man. Fuck. Kendrick and Drake beef? Maybe. I feel like it could have been inspired by two things. I think it could have been inspired by the Kendrick and Drake beef, or it could have been inspired by the Diddy documentary coming out. Because I think the most important thing that came out was evidence that Diddy was behind the beef, or the assassinations at least, or attempting to assassinate. You know, no one knows the truth, but he was definitely trying to get shit done. That's where I think the inspiration came from. But wow, what an incredible song. You know what would have been really cool, Nikki? What if he did the Biggie verse and then he had Kendrick do the Pac verse? That would have been insane, like a Kendrick feature. That would have been really cool. I think he did it really well himself, but I think having another juxtaposition with another voice would have been incredible. Stomp on my face. Yeah, no, that'd be crazy. I think it would have really solidified the intention. But I mean, I'm not complaining. We got what we got, and it's fucking excellent. But I think Kendrick would have done a crazy Pac impression. Really good homage. But I mean, you know, what do you want me to say, guys? For those who are watching on YouTube, what more do you want? He you know, had a very creative idea. He executed the cadences and flows of these fucking legendary rappers. That was apparent just from listening, you know. His tone wasn't perfect, but the flow was evident, at least from just hearing it, if you're familiar with Biggie and Pac. And he said what we all wish went down, you know, and it's such a beautiful song that doesn't feel forced or fake, and excellent. You know, the second half of this album is a masterclass in hip hop, especially with all the references and homages he's playing. We got DMX, we got fucking Outkast, we got Pac and Big, we got Jenny for the block. You know, what more do you want? We got T.I. I feel like this whole second half is just references. I wonder what the status of their relationship is. Kendrick is good with the West Coast flow. Oh yeah, he would have murdered Tupac's part. What's really eerie is that we'll never know what those two could have been because of some bullshit beef. Yeah, I think it's Diddy's fault. I'm not gonna lie. I really think it's Diddy's fault. I think the world would have been different. They were so influential. And I think a lot of what happened in like early 2000s hip hop was because Pac and Big died. I think since we lost two of the most talented rappers that were also two of the biggest commercially, like all the bullshit was flying, you know? Because I think if Pac and Big were alive and, you know, like Laffy Taffy came out, people would be like, what the fuck is this shit? But since there was no temperature check, everyone was just turned up at the clubs, you know what I mean? At the height of their game, yeah, I think everything would have been different. I think just society would have been different. I really think it's that big. If they were alive. Yeah. And they would be like Jay-Z's age right now. They'd probably be a little younger than Jay-Z or maybe right around the same age. And Jay-Z's still making excellent hip hop. So is Pusha T, you know? I think they would have had very fruitful careers that, man, things would have been different. Yeah. And like all the younger generations, I think would have had proper mentors. You know, and like I think Nas and Jay-Z were great artists, right? And I think those are the only other people to put in that conversation. Maybe DMX, Outkast, but I don't think anyone was like proactive in like trying to guide or spread a message to the youth that the way they were doing. So I think everything would have been different. Good shit, facts is really good shit. This yeah, I think classic hip hop would have lasted so much longer. Yeah, and I think you know, Kendrick Cole is doing a great job at pushing the agenda. But yeah, I think having even more influence would have been really cool. And probably influence new versions of that instead of what the fuck we have going on now. Yeah, I think it lost momentum because they passed. For sure. For sure. And I think the level of expectation fell when they died. For sure. I agree with you. I think we lost not just their catalog, but a whole like generation of what could have been, in my opinion. Yeah, I really think everything would have been different. Even like societal views would have been different, in my opinion. I know it's a stretch, but in my opinion, I think they were that powerful of a voice, you know. Yeah, because I think we lost messaging a lot. Like skill was still prevalent, but I think we lost messaging a lot when they passed, in my opinion. So, yeah, this song is just what else? What more do you want? Fucking J. Cole, master of his craft, rapping the cadences of two legends, in a very creative way that really spreads a heartfelt message of, damn, we lost two legends because of whatever went down, and you know, asking what if it was better. And what a great song. It's hard to put a score on something like this, but I'll just do it 9-6. You know, fuck it. Let's go. It's excellent. Quick stop.
We need to change our ways, doing the same thing we did yesterday. Making beats, getting high, chasing freaks, feeling.
I mean, we just had this discussion. Great art causes great discussion. I think this addresses exactly what we were talking about.
It's still the same old shit, but I think we ain't gon' quit.
Fire beat, bro. What the fuck?
Rhyme, climbing a hill, staying alive, trying to live. Once in a while, I get in my head too much. Just trying to live. And that's when I call, hoping you'll pick up.
I love the melodies. Sounds very Andre. Like I love the unobvious melodies going on here.
The voice message. Bruh, how the fuck you got so rich and yet you wear the same fits and pair of sneaks like every week? Cause I don't care to change shit. I'm like a creature of habit. Plus, what's the point burning bread when like a creak in your
That
attic?
trumpet
still
hit.
be turning your head just to confirm if that dread-headed tall fella is cold. I try to walk with the hoodie, whether the weather is cold, whether the weather is warm. It's just to cover the form. When doing regular things, try to repel getting swarmed. But yesterday I was driving, trap music album did blast. Took me back to a time when I was down in my last. Was rapping TIP rhymes, then I looked down at the dash. Oh shit, I'm tripping, reminiscing, damn near ran out of gas. I pulled into this little station that I had seen on the Ave in a peculiar hood and unfamiliar paths.
He's
I got
so
no
good at
hoodie, it's
rapping.
bad. Hopped out and went to the
Oh my
front.
God.
I pushed the 93 button, felt like a 16 looked up. While looking over my shoulder, I heard this dude on the corner sound like he talking to me. Hey bro, you smoke marijuana? I got that pack if you need. And I could smell the aroma. I told him, nah, I'm alright. I never once was a stoner. The tank was taking so long to fill up, I thought it was broke. Could feel the curiosity coming from buddy that spoke. Right then he started to approach. Hey bro, you look real familiar. I said I get that a lot. As he got closer, it got clearer. Oh shit, that's cold, nigga. Wait, what you doing over this way? Bro, I was just 13 years old when I got hold of your tape. I tried to put niggas on, but they was slow to go play. Bro, you the GOAT, they didn't know then, but bet they know it today. I need a flip right quick, cause dog, I don't even know what to say. To make a dollar bill right now, I'm out here throwing bouquets, slinging flowers, but I play your albums and know it's a way. I played your shit when bro got hit, it helped me cope with the pain. I played your shit when mama tripped and I had nowhere to stay. I swear I feel like you was with me in my loneliest phase. The love he showed me was so strong, it damn near blow me away. See, even I be need reminders on my loneliest day that I should live in my purpose if I deliver my verses and get the fuck out my way. I figure out what to say. Some
I'm gonna
days
cry.
I forget to eat, some days I forget to pray. I get a whole lot of love, some days I focus on hate. I took a selfie with dog and gave the longest embrace, then look him right in his face to let him know that this thanks was from a genuine place. Cause this continuous race to be the best will leave you stepping at a strenuous pace till you forget who you is and you forget who you ain't. Before you know it, you're trapped inside that picture you paint. This life is more than just rap, more than the bitches you scrape, more than the riches you stack. See, it's the difference you make. Yeah, it's the difference you make. Yeah, it's the difference you make. Yeah, it's the difference.
Whew, I don't think I breathed the whole verse. I don't think I was breathing.
We need to change.
Oh my
our
God.
ways. Doing the same thing we did yesterday. Making beats, getting high, chasing freaks, feeling fine. It's still the same old shit, but I think we ain't gonna quit. Making a run, climbing a hill, staying alive, trying to live. Just trying.
Quick stop. Probably like quick check. Probably a quick check.
That's all it is.
Okay, strings. Yeah, the strings and the trumpets. I really hope this is a real story. The emotion in this is overwhelming. I don't think I care if it's a real story. It'd be cool if it was, and it probably is. Like, how do you write this genuine of a story, right? But I think the sentiment is for sure felt in the way he delivered it. Damn. Wow. No, for real. For real. It's hard for me to say I relate to this song because, his level of platform and my level of platform is completely different, right? I would say like at different extremes of where it could possibly be. But I think, I do try to live as an artist and it definitely hit me for sure. This shit is not easy and it feels very almost comforting in a way to know that he feels the same frustration even at his level enough to like be yelling it at a microphone. I mean, it just confirms for me shit doesn't get easier no matter how, famous or successful you are. Yeah, and I will say that, I've been learning like how to find peace with myself, but there's always gonna be days like this where it's like, you know what I mean? What do you say? Sometimes I forget to eat, sometimes I forget to pray. I get a whole lot of love, sometimes I focus on hate. Like, whoa, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? That's crazy, bro. The emotion in this is overwhelming. Yeah, for sure. Also, that the work put into it is worth it. He touched dude, and that meant a lot to him. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. You know what I mean? I think it's crazy because he could have rapped about all the blogs or the Reddit pages going crazy for his new singles or him, you know, selling out stadiums and feeling high from all the people like praising him and stuff. But he chose to rap about him getting gas, and this dude was like, "Yo, you saved my life. Believe it or not, you saved my life." And that brought that emotion, not all the accolades, top three, I'm the biggest, whatever the fuck. Not fucking I sold out Staples or whatever, or playing the NBA halftime show. None of that shit. One dude saying, "Yo, you really touched me." And he chose to rap about that. Like, insane. Insane. So, beautiful song, beautiful message. Damn. I don't know. 9-8, man. I don't know how it can get better, but I just don't want to give out 10s if you know what I mean. I think for me to give out a 10, it has to be like the stars have to align, you know? And it's personal taste, you know? Like, some people will be like, you gave that a 10, you know? But, I mean, this is damn near a 10 for me. Don't ask me how it could be better. I don't fucking know, but I just don't want to give it a 10. The second half is skip free. No, look, damn right. I don't think I didn't save a song. I saved every single song. Except for the intro. The intro is a little weird. I mean, this, yeah, fuck, man. Look at this. Compared to the first half, like, bam, a lot of green dots. I'm gonna listen again tomorrow. Try listen to the whole thing, see what happens. Like, see if you agree with my take on the first half. But damn, this is crazy. Fucking flames. Fucking flames. Yeah. And I will say, especially as someone who makes music like myself, who doesn't go on shows or doesn't like have people talking about it or whatever, I will say a lot of times when I felt seen is like when I stream, you know? Like, believe it or not, like being on stream, sharing my art with you guys and like talking about it and you guys acknowledging me as someone who's artistic, like it means a lot to me. I think I didn't have nearly as much confidence in myself until I started streaming and sharing it with people on my stream. So thank you guys you guys are my version of whatever happened here, you know? And it's not to this extent or intense emotion, but you guys help me feel seen. So I do appreciate that. No, I'm cool. Just take my word for it. I would almost give the first half like a 6.5 to 7, like for real. Like, you know, I'm honest, and I feel like you trust my temperature checks. I would probably give it a 6.5 to a 7. There's like moments where it's like nearing a 9 some of the songs, but then most of them is just like, what the fuck happened? Like the highs are not even as high as the second part. So, and you're a lot of people who love your music. Yeah, and I appreciate that for sure. And saying you're their favorite artist. See, that part I don't believe. Like, there's no way. There's fucking Michael Jackson and Tupac out there. I am not your favorite artist. Let's be real. But trust your temperature checks 100%. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm interested in for you to give it a try and let me know what you think. But I don't think it's worth your time. I'm just gonna be honest. I just don't think it's worth the time. Yeah, but you know, form your own opinion if you like. I would be interested in your opinion, but yeah, just saying, it's not worth it. Hi T, no, I appreciate you being here, bro. Yeah, it's about that time. It's zonk out time for sure. It's getting late in the night, but we're almost done with the album. We've been listening to this for over 3 hours, but I already knew this was coming. I'm just so glad that the second half is delivering because If I stayed for 3 hours and the whole thing was like a 6, 7, you know, I would have cried. Anyways, let's move on. And the whole world is the Ville.
What I rep to the death is where my steps were first taken. At that same time, my mom's felt the earth shaking under her. Her
I love this
youngest
beat.
son was
Oh my
a
God.
Baby Godzilla, raised amongst the dazed and the crazy-eyed killers. The VILLE. Some of them sell cars, some of them sell weed, some of them sell pills, some of them sell keys, some of them sell grills, some of them sell studio time so that you can go rhyme using your mind to dream bigger than most do. Well, listen close, the perfect nigga to coach you is on the mic to ignite the Ville's first in flight. I'm alright, brother. The hardest nigga on the mic got a white mother. She picked a hell of a spot from the bottom. One day her son was finna dwell at the top. Yeah, I've been all around the world, but I never forgot the fucking Ville. The motherfucking Ville. Set the Ville. The motherfucking Ville. The Ville. The motherfucking Ville.
Is this a sample?
The motherfucking
I feel like it is. Terminal Lucidity stage. Yeah, hang on, we almost done. You can knock out afterward. Yeah, he has a white mother. Yeah, he's half black. I think similar to Drake. Like Drake gets flack for being half white, but he's half white too. He's really tall though. I mean, I guess white people can be tall too, but he's super tall, right? I don't know why that matters to the race thing, but the more you know. You didn't know that? No, J. Cole's mom's white. He called himself mulatto earlier. He did. There's no way.
Was football games at the skating rink wherever all the neighborhoods came. A lot of niggas carry razors and be hanging with gangs. But when I started rapping, I wasn't afraid of them things. I started killing niggas one by one. The crowd was getting bigger. When I got done, they said youngin' is a problem. But yet and still, we in an unknown city where no record deals had ever filled somebody's pockets. That's when I clocked it. If they won't come to me, I go to them and make a profit. I took it up top. Now can you visualize the optics? The only southern nigga that New York ever adopted. Queens nigga with the honorary doctorate. But still the Ville remains in my veins. I came to do what I claim I do, to attain what was ordained unattainable for a nigga from the Ville.
Wow.
The motherfucking Ville.
See, Logic, you don't have to say it every song. See, Nicki didn't even know. Nicki had no idea. You don't ever actually have to say it, Logic. You can say it on your final album. No one's gonna complain. I knew he was biracial, but I didn't know his mama that was white. Oh, interesting. Yeah. I think I knew his mom was white because I think I saw a documentary, whatever documentary, and it showed like his childhood home and stuff. That's where I think I found out. Logic said, yeah, y'all, let's not forget. I think it's because Logic looks like he's white. I think that's the reason why he says so much. But like, you know, say it once and like you can say the N-word, people will get the idea. Like they'll understand. You know, or like if they have a problem with it, they'll look it up and see that you're allowed to say it. Like you don't have to like proclaim that you have the pass. I don't mean to be offensive when I said the M-word, if it is. M-word? Mulatto? Isn't mulatto an artist? I thought you were talking about an artist, like a half-black artist. Never mind. I didn't mean to be offensive either. I don't even know that was a word. I thought, am I tripping? Isn't there an artist named Mulatto? I needed to Google for that one. No, I don't know what that means either. I might be saying some slurs I don't know about. My fault.
The motherfucking
oh shit, okay. I didn't know, guys. I'm sorry. I thought it was an artist you're talking about. Oh, it's offensive. Okay. Got you. Cole said it? Yeah, but Cole probably said it like, well, he's also of that race, so, you know. I think
Now
you can
this
say
tale was
offensive stuff
composed
about
for
yourself,
those
and
who
that's kind of
arose
past.
within this little area code on the globe. Like the rose that grows from out the concrete abode. You gotta just go, no matter the goal. You're from a beautiful, but not reputable place. You seen your fair share
It's
of
outdated.
funeral
Yeah, I'd
dates,
rather
but
not.
smiles
I'd rather not.
far outweigh the tears.
I've never heard that word.
Embrace the hurt, don't downplay
Who's the artist
your
I'm thinking
fears.
of then? It
It
starts
may
with the M
take
for
years,
sure.
Just keep your eyes on the road as you steer.
remember.
Keep all negative peers in your rear view mirror. Cause most niggas is scared. They wanna be safe. And they gon' try to tear you down because you wanna be great. In order for there to be love, there's gonna be hate. Remember, this life ain't guaranteed. Talk to the mic for your therapy. Aim for the top, you'll be there with me. From the veil, the motherfucking veil. The veil, the motherfucking veil. From the veil, the motherfucking veil. The veil, the motherfucking veil. F-A-Y-E-T-T-E-V-I-double-L-E. 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 F-A-Y-E-T-T-E-V-I.
Love put me on the corner. Love put me in the street.
Nikki, do you know this reference?
Put me on the corner.
You can say it to apply to him. Yeah. Like I could say racist stuff about Asians, and it'd be kind of cool. I mean, not cool, but it wouldn't be as out of pocket. Actually, only Koreans. I shouldn't say bad stuff about other races either. I mean, you know what? I should probably not say bad things about anybody, but either way, yeah. If you're talking about your own history, I think it's a different context to it. Yeah, of course Nikki knows. Of course Nikki knows the sample. That's tight. Isley Brothers. That's tight. Oh, Lotto is what I was thinking of. Lotto. Yeah, I think that's what I was talking about. I didn't know if that was, yeah. Anyways, I wasn't going to say it. No, I want you to say it. Give us context. Give us information for the people that don't know. Say for the people in the back of the class. Love me some Isley Brothers. Yo, that's crazy. Isley Brothers is sampled a lot in hip hop. That's the only reason I know them, but you met Ron Isley. Oh. Is that like Ron Weasley's cousin? Sorry, my fault. He's so little, I was drunk off my ass and almost cried. That's dope. Where was it? Was it some kind of convention or something? I feel like that's where you would meet someone like that. Or maybe a cruise. That's cool though. Ron Isley sounds so much like Ron Weasley to me. It's hilarious. I think what's interesting is I think this one follows the one. Yeah, this one follows Quick Stop, which was about him getting touched. And like that was so emotional. And then this song is about his come up, right? This song is about starting from North Carolina, Fayetteville, going to New York, blowing up, the whole shebang. And he's so nonchalant in this, which the juxtaposition is crazy, you know? Like one dude saying, yo, your music really touched me and is important to me. That got him spazzing out over fucking no drums. And this one is like, he just like, yeah, I did it. They put me on stages. I'm the greatest. Yeah. Fayetteville, yeah. I love the juxtaposition. We chased him down from a noodle shop. Oh, that's tight. That's tight. That's cool. If you want to check out the Isley Brothers for some song inspo, if you're in a soul vibe, I like. Sure, yeah. If you have an album rec, you have an album I can, because I usually like to put on albums. I don't know why. It's just like I have like the opposite of ADHD. But if you have an album rec, or you can put in the song request next time we do it and just, you know, listening to chat song requests. But yeah, I'd be down. I've been looking for more like samples and stuff to put in beats and stuff. So. Yeah. At this point, guys, it's almost 3.5 hours. My brain and ears are like kind of clocked out. So, if the scores are getting wibbly wobbly, I'm sorry. It's a lot of locking in right now. But this song is cool. I love the drum pocket. I like the story. It probably is a better song than I think it is, but I would give it like an 8.5. But right now, like processing is at an all-time low. So. Rendition of their greatest hits. All right, let's check it out. I'd be down to check it out for sure. Isley Brothers. I don't know if they have a greatest hits. Yeah, they have a lot of albums. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. They have like 30 albums, yo. What the fuck? These guys are crazy. That's a prolific ass career. You can pronounce the S in Isley. Oh shit. It's probably driving you nuts. Me not saying the S. Isley Brothers. Cool. My fault. Yo, they look suave, yo. They look so suave. They're looking good. There is no greatest hits, is the problem. Or there is a greatest hits. It just they're not named the greatest hits. But I'll check it out. I know a lot of people don't listen to albums, like, so it's hard to get album recs. But yeah, like some people can name singles like blah blah blah, but album recs are hard to come by. You know what? I'll ask ChatGPT. I'll be like, yo, I want to get into Isley Brothers. What do you recommend? I think we're at the last song, guys. Yeah. Thank God too. My head's starting to hurt a little bit, but last song. Here we go. End of an amazing journey. Rocky, but amazing journey. All right. Land the plane, J. Cole. Take us home, J. Cole. Yo, can we just read this? Before we head into this, on a grassy knoll with a rifle in hand. Is this the fucking Hobbit? Like, what the fuck? What is a knoll? Who knows what a knoll is? Anyways, on a grassy knoll with a rifle in hand, Cupid cleans his little scope and claimly aims at a man. He had no plans of falling, dreams of balling, glorified call girls calling. Numb to strength, loves endorphin. This guy's a poet, bro. He's writing fiction right now. Anyways, let's hear it.
On a grassy knoll with a rifle in hand, Cupid cleans his little scope and calmly aims at a man. He had no plans of falling, dreams of balling, glorified call girls calling, numb the strength of loves, endorphins, lust and golfing. Yeah, I'm lost in here, but I found my way, I swear. Through all the fog I stare, dropped off this cross I bear, and chopped off my head, and tossed it back there somewhere. Now I'm headed home, my dear, and I brought a poem to share, and here's what it said. Love is a candle it can rain.
What the fuck?
After the storm, we're still aflame.
Oh, I'm vibing.
Love has been called a losing game, but the more that I love, the more I
Okay, I like that. I like the landing. We land the plane. It's a good landing song. The plane is landing. Can't be mad at that. Wowzers. Cool as fuck. Wow. I'm gonna play the fuck out of the second half this week. Yeah, I recommend the second half. Motherfucker wrote this on a scroll with a feather and an ink. Yeah. He was like, he had his toes out in his fucking wooden sandals in his white robe, and he was like dipping his shit, you know what I'm saying? Like dipping his fucking feather. What was it? What was the line? On a grassy knoll with a rifle in hand, Cupid cleans his little scope and calmly aims at a man. Is he confessing to JFK? What the fuck is a grassy knoll, y'all? Y'all do not know what a grassy knoll is. There's no way. How do y'all do? You guys do not know what a grassy knoll is. That word is he made that word up. He's playing Shakespeare right now. Very Frank Ocean. He's a good singer. He's a very good singer. I knew this since KOD. He's good at singing. I also like it when rappers sing, even if they're not good singers. I mean, if they're horrible, then it's like fuck. But I like it when rappers sing because like, if it's just rap the whole time, it's just like, bro, can we get a melody or two, please? So I do appreciate it. T wasn't joking. What is T? What does that to do with JFK? There was a JFK reference? Oh, interesting. Let's see what they're talking about. A grassy knoll is a small grassy hill located in Dealey Plaza, Dallas, Texas, that became famous as a suspected second shooting location in the 1963 assassination of President John F. Kennedy. It has since become an often used metaphor for conspiracy theories. Interesting. Okay, T. Okay, we put the knowledge on us, bro. Wow. If you got that, damn, he got assassinated 16 times, apparently, bro. Damn, okay. So that was the album. 3.5 hours later, we finished it. I didn't know we were gonna do the whole thing today. I thought we were gonna do part 1 and part 2. But I like that I did part 1 and part 2 together. Mostly because if I came back to part 2, I would have been like, was I tripping when we heard part 1? Or like, is part 2 way better? But now that it's the same day and I don't have like a refresh, like I don't have a different frame that I'm approaching it in, I know that part 2 was different. I think if I listen on different days, I'd be like, maybe I was just tired on during part 1, but no, part 2 was amazing. Yeah, there were moments in part 1 that were good, but I just think as a whole it wasn't really fleshed out. I think I would have preferred if the whole album was just part 2, in my opinion. Yeah, I would say very, very good album. I'm gonna rate the albums in different parts, like disc 29, disc 39. I don't want to give a whole rating for the whole album, but I already talked about disc 29. Well, I'll talk about both. Let's talk about disc 29 first. A lot of experimental stuff, a lot of half-baked ideas, a lot of things I felt like should have stayed demos or experimental things that shouldn't have come out. There were some decent highs, but I would say nothing in disc 29 touches what happened on the second half. It was the best word for it was confusing. Disc 29, I would say, it was just a lot of it's on an amateur, half-baked, and the only good parts was when J. Cole just raps like he's good at, So I wish he would maybe gotten features to cover some of his weaknesses if he was gonna do that kind of style. It just sounded like half-assed attempts at trendiness that just didn't fall in a good place for me. So I would give the first half honestly a 7, 6.5 to a 7, but I'll give it a 7. There were some decent moments. There was like one track I really liked. Some turbulence, but smooth sailing second half. Yeah, for sure. I would say my favorite songs from the first half. I think Poor Thing was my favorite by far on the first half. And 2-6 was pretty good too. Poor Thing and 2-6. And then the second half, my God, the second half is like one of the best hip hop albums I've ever heard. Like dead ass. Like you have everything. You have an amazing conceptual story. The fall off is inevitable, where He's talking about his whole life. You have this vibey ass song with Erica Badu. You have this turn up ass song. You have these two beautiful homages to his love and just like sentimental songs that are not so hard and is a little more stripped down and simple, but you know, are very, very natural in a hip hop album for like a palate cleanser and more and you know different perspectives and shit. Um, you have these oldie samples. This was amazing. I Love Her Again. You know, the Common flip with the it's an outdated trope at this point because it's been done so many times, but you know, comparing hip hop or music to women and but he puts a very, very unique spin on it. And especially it's told from his lens, which is super cool. You have this fucking masterpiece where he's cosplaying, not cosplaying, but referencing Biggie and Pac and talking about their story, you know, and what we all wish would have been done. Quick Stop, you know, super emotional, raw track that I think I will probably be spinning again and again. Second half is just, I don't know. To me, it's basically a perfectly sequenced hip hop album, the second half. And I wish it was just, I really wish for his legacy, it would have just been the second half. But, you know, for me, I'm just going to pretend that part one doesn't exist. When I play this album, is going to be part two. But wow, I would say part two, I would give it 9.5 hip hop album. And I don't care to judge the album or like rate the album as a whole. Y'all can fucking do the averages if you want. It probably land somewhere in mid to high eights, but you know, for me, I'm just gonna love what I love, and this is excellent hip hop. You know, J. Cole is fucking good at rapping, fucking good at delivering raps, so good at writing, so good at finding intentional raps, you know, to form songs out of, and incredible, incredible rapper. Yeah, I really enjoyed this project. I appreciate y'all that stuck through it. We in this bitch for 3.5 hours. He just gained a fan tonight. Yeah, J. Cole is solid. J. Cole is solid, and I think at least the second half of this album is probably his best work. I would be comfortable saying that's his magnum opus for sure. He has good albums, Nikki. You know, I think you would like 2014 Forest Hill Drive. I think you would like KOD, some of it. Those are my personal favorites. You would also like his mixtapes. I think his mixtapes were cleared and put on Spotify. But if I were to give you a really quick recommendation of what to check out, I also need to listen to this one. He put out basically like 6 more songs, or like, no, he put out 8 more songs. This is basically an album for the deluxe version. I definitely want to hear that. But if they're throwaways, then you know. So Off Season is great. Off Season is amazing. Off Season is amazing. KOD is good. One of my favorites by J. Cole. Forest Hill Drive is considered his best album. That one's really good. Did he not? Okay, Friday. You have to listen to Friday Night Lights. Friday Night Lights is probably top 3 J. Cole. This is a mixtape that he put out way before 2010, but I think he got it cleared in 2010 and was able to put it up. Or maybe not. Maybe he put the date like later. I actually haven't heard the come up. The warm up is good. Not as good as the Friday Night Lights, in my opinion, but the warm up is really good. I don't think I've heard the come up, but apparently it's really good too. So that's what I recommend from J. Cole. But if this was your introduction, you had a very, very good introduction. Good night, T. Thanks for joining, bro. I appreciate you. Good night. Take care. Have a good one. I can't believe you haven't heard J. Cole. He's very in the lane of Kendrick Lamar and like really good lyrical rappers. Cool. So that's my take on The Fall Off. Solid album. I think probably one of the best albums I've ever heard. Hip hop album wise. And yeah, it's what I wished from J. Cole, from how long he took on it. And you know, I'm gonna stop repeating myself, but I'm talking about the second half. Just the mainstream stuff, it just doesn't hit as good. You probably heard like no role models and shit like that. But there's yeah, he's an album artist for sure, in my opinion. I don't think his singles are as strong as his and Power Trip is really good too. You know, I don't think his singles are as strong as his albums, in my opinion. But like Kendrick, you know, like you can't say Humble represents Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, thank you for watching on YouTube. I appreciate y'all. Uh, so if you guys enjoy hip hop, if you guys enjoy music, please come to the Twitch if you like. We do album listenings. I am an artist, so sometimes you get to talk about my music or watch me make stuff. Um, Come through. We have song requests going on pretty much every time I stream, so you can share your music. If you think you got better taste than us, come prove it. We also play some games, but mostly it's about art and sharing culture and stuff that's going on in these artistic avenues. I'm starting. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to start introducing fashion content, like watching runways and stuff. I think that'd be really cool because I'm starting to conceptualize my own clothing. So yeah, we have a lot of fun. Please come through. We're called the One Fam. If you like music, if you want to share your love for music, if you just want a cool ass community to hang out with, check the link in bio. Check that stuff out there. My original music's there too. More stuff coming. Working hard on the album. So I appreciate you for watching on YouTube. Nikki's saying bye. So you know, you guys come to the Twitch and say bye to her in person or in chat rather. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching on YouTube. Much love. I'll see you for the next album listening party. This was a blast. Thank you guys for watching.